Are we live?
Yes.
All right. All right, creatures. We are live. We were just waiting for the basketball fiasco to be over. Um, and we finally got our show. Just about an hour later than usual, but it should be a good show. Commercial free, right? Maybe. Probably not.
Hopefully, give it to us like that last hour of SmackDown. Need it. Give us a
Probably
full
not.
hour.
We'll see.
The Jacksons.
Hello to the chat. How y'all doing? Well, who was playing though just now?
The Clippers in Denver. Clippers lost.
Oh, that's your team.
Huh?
Isn't that your team?
No, 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 no. I'm a Lakers fan.
Oh.
We treat the Clippers like the stepbrothers.
Oh, that's what we do? Okay, well, very interesting.
It's ki-
Well, Swerve is here,
Mhm.
and then y'all know these idiots as well, the Young Bucks.
What are they doing?
Oh, they EVPs again, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought that Kenny was the only EVP. Oh, and they bringing out Blake Christian.
Blake, don't get caught up with these losers. That's all I'm saying. Who's that with Blake?
Lee.
Lee Johnson looks like that. Hold
Mm.
on. What?
You stupid. She said Lee doesn't look like that.
Well, oh.
He got a.
Why he look like he taller? He look like he been at the gym.
He get to talk to the
Oh,
guys on the main roster and find out, you know what I mean, what the diet is.
the secrets. I hear you. But Blake, hmm. Well, we'll see. I love Blake, y'all. He's great.
Blake is dope.
Oh, they're gonna be on commentary. Oh, never mind.
They might be. They got they sitting there ringside like they are in the VIP section.
Ugh. Yeah. Anyway, got pile driver finisher in the house. It starts after the playoff. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Jay Millie in the chat.
Jay Millie.
Jay Millie said after yesterday making his debut soon, AEW Travis Hunter. Hey, we don't need him in the ring. We don't need him in the ring.
This is who we signed. It's gonna take AEW into the future,
AEW.
even in football. I
That.
saw people pulling out Jaguar jerseys. I'm like, y'all better knock it off.
Oh, now y'all fans. Okay.
Mhm.
We'll
Oh,
see. Well, how well did he play in college football then? He must have been really good.
he was really good. He was supposed to him and Shador were supposed to go like in the high 1 through 5s, but
Is that the guy that got picked last, dead last, that everybody been talking about?
something like that. Yeah, they did him because his dad said something, so they chose him late.
Oh, well, what team you on? The Jaguars,
Now he Shador went to Cleveland.
the one that I said I always lose.
Um, the team Cleveland Browns.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cleveland always be getting worked out. They had an RA season last year, but they be getting that's Miz's squad too. They be getting their ass whooped.
Very interesting. Why does Swerve still got that shirt on? What is going on here? We got Black Hat in the house. Daniel Berry
Hey,
Sport. Hello. Mr. All Days Off said Raw and SmackDown were both on par or slightly better than Mania.
yeah,
Be like that. Swerve, hurry up
okay.
and take that shirt off.
Tyler said he is starting his own pro wrestling media outlet.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Millie says,
What?
talk to the Clippers or the brothers of the Lakers. LA never won it. Yes,
Don't do that.
yes, we
That's
didn't. We didn't.
horrible.
We didn't ask.
Horrible.
Fletcher says, "This Queen Tati Sir Leon, what do we do?"
We hurt people.
Yes. Oh, he caught Blake out
Okay.
of the spear.
But when is he gonna take that shirt off?
He wrestling with it on like Rock used to wrestle in them the Adidas. Oh,
Oh, this might be quick. You're not gonna
it's
squash
gonna be
Blake.
quick. See, this is when Blake needs to give him some trouble, and then that happens. Come on, Blake. Yes. The
The
Paragon.
Paragon. What the?
You was thinking I was
What,
thinking.
what's the point? I
Uh,
don't like it. I don't like it.
oh shit. Let me say thank you, Brian Danielson. After his comments, enough is enough. What did Danielson say?
What happened now?
Man, IWC probably just out of control. Started off said Shador went to Cleveland in the 5th round. That is wild. It is.
Well, fifth round mean like a million people got picked before him, right?
Yes. He was supposed to be picked like 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or 4th.
Oh damn.
He's that good. They wanted to teach
I
him a
guess
lesson.
not. I don't know. Oh, Blake. Oh.
And Swerve dusted itself off.
Well,
So it's the Young Bucks versus Swerve.
um, well, Blake getting TV time, right? We
Yeah.
appreciate that. Uh-huh.
Lee
Oh,
Johnson getting a little TV
Swersa,
time.
just come on over.
Oh,
That's why T
yeah.
not supposed to be looking like that.
Yeah.
Lee Johnson? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, they're gonna put Lee Johnson with the Young Bucks or no?
No, I hope not. Please don't.
Oh, yes. Nicholas.
Really from behind? Okay. Well,
Blake and them should have got back in the ring and get their revenge.
Blake gone. I don't know where he at. He's gone.
They out there on the side.
Oh, okay, okay, I see him.
He doing the gritty like that. Oh.
What the what the That's not how you do that dance.
Oh.
Hey!
That's why I said that. I was just waiting.
Am I behind? Am I behind?
Yeah, you are a little bit.
Well, damn. Um, Kenneth is here. I thought Hangman was gonna come out. Well, actually, no. Never mind. Never mind. Kenny should be at home. He don't need to be. He don't need to be bothered in this
Oh,
stuff.
damn. Them Snapdragons look
Oh,
like they just.
wow. Okay. Oh, hold on. What's Shivani saying?
Setting up all of them conglomerated matches.
What he said? What the fuck is that?
Kenny Omega, Mark Briscoe, Speedball, and Kevin Knight versus whatever the four team he threw together.
Kevin Knight and them not even in it. Oh well, Samoa Joe.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
sound like championship Samoa Joe right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't be mad if Joe won.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be mad.
yeah, yes,
Okay, he mean business.
yeah.
Oh, time is Tony Storm. What's the next comment? Where we at?
Spectre said they really doing this shit. Hangman and Swerve against Bucks for All In. We don't want that,
Whoa,
TK.
whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know about All In. Maybe the next pay per view. I'll take it with the next pay per view.
Double or nothing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Rob says Shadur went 144th overall, round 5.
What does that
So
mean?
he-
144 people got picked before him?
yes, no, he was. Yeah, he was the 144th pick. He was supposed to be like the number fourth pick.
Well, that gotta do something to somebody's ego, right? Would you say?
Oh
But
yeah, they had to hurt his
out of
feelings.
how many picks though?
They
Where does he
still
rank in terms of
he ranks in the top. He was in easily one of the top 5 players last year. He took
right?
his
But
team
in
from
terms
the
of
abyss.
being 144, how many of the picks are after him?
How many picks are there total in the draft?
I don't know. I'll be crying. I'll be crying. But nobody want me. Nobody wants me. That would definitely hurt. That would definitely hurt. I mean, everybody, football or whatever sport it is, everybody think that maybe they're the best or whatever situation is, and when people are getting picked, that's like being on the kickball field and they picking people and you don't get picked. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We
it's
all been there.
it's
We
two
all been there.
257 picks.
Oh, oh damn. Yep.
Yeah, that was
I've been
foul.
there. I've been there.
And,
Playing in PE, you don't
and
even get picked, or they just pick you because you're just the last person left. Basically, you know what I
oh,
mean? Like we've all been there. We've all been there.
his dad is a legend though. Like you know,
What I supposed to mean? That's what I've been telling you.
oh my god,
Just because y'all see Taz doing something back then, look at Hook. Doesn't matter who your daddy is at that point.
they have
Tony Storm look
infected.
great, by the way,
She does, and so does Queen Aminata, and they
as
have
usual.
AEW has been infected by the European crowd chant.
What happened?
They just finished singing Tony Storm.
Oh, I like this yellow on her. Real cute. But this is an eliminator match,
She got
so not for the title. If Queen Aminata win, she'll
mhm.
go for another opportunity.
She got nice beach vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Fletcher said that TLC match yesterday topped the whole WrestleMania card. Montez is him.
We've been saying that.
Cena and Orton is cooking better than Cena versus Cody. Isn't that what y'all wanted from the very beginning? Y'all said it, but God knows how long ago y'all said when Cena come back, he got a feud with Orton. That's all y'all wanted. That's what y'all wanted.
Then what?
I don't know. No, y'all haven't thought that far, I guess.
Oh, so she been reading Serena Deeb's book?
Not that I know of, but probably we'll see.
They saying with the help of Serena Deeb.
No, thank you. Oh, Queen, I'm not in this red. Look good.
She's biting people and shit.
Why not? Oh,
Oh,
putting that word.
let's go, Tony.
I thought it was gonna be Virginia. Where they at right now, though? Atlantic City. Okay. Detroit.
Detroit, May 7th and 8th.
We're getting Collision on Thursday again. I didn't like it when they did Collision last week on Thursday.
Uh-huh.
Then to wait for Wednesday for Dynamite for like forever. For like forever.
Took forever for AEW to come back. Then Ring of Honor. How
Yeah.
what? How was Ring of Honor though?
What if Ring about a wait?
Oh, it's supposed to be
What
like at
about
least.
it?
Oh,
I wouldn't mind that, Queen. I'm not. I wouldn't mind it. Look at Luther. Oh,
ooh,
she bleeding?
yes. She might
Is
have
she
broke her.
bleeding or was that her lipstick?
That look like her. It might be her lipstick.
Oh my god. I guess
Yeah.
these comments.
Brother said, "Well, to all found out today, Gerbert means weird in Toronto accent. Apparently, that's the two twos.
What's that?
I have no idea."
No clue.
Jamie Lee says, "Did y'all see the comparison with Black's return last night with the Miz to his AEW debut? Cody white suit, Miz white suit. Oh,
I didn't. I actually didn't see that comparison. I didn't realize that. Did y'all like it?
yes, the return.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just came out and gave Miz a black mask real quick. You know what I mean? You know, Miz always talking shit. So,
You think that had anything to do with why Chelsea had to drop the title?
oh, and I didn't even put that together, but I did put together that his
That's
wife
the
won
first
the
thing I
title.
thought.
His
That's
wife
the
won the
first thing I
title, and
thought.
yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Well,
I'm
they did
not.
have that whole push Zelina movement on X for like half a year, so they better
Yeah, but
let's see if they
yeah,
support her.
but they barely did anything with Chelsea with the title.
They did.
So
She'll get it back. She gonna get
I
it
don't know.
back.
We'll see. We'll see. As them adding more titles for the women, I thought would have been a bad idea.
Hmm.
I haven't seen it really pay off yet. Same thing with Ring of Honor about to bring in another women's title too. You have to be using them more. If y'all not really using them, having more titles mean nothing.
They got to move around.
I don't know.
Fletcher said, "Motherfucker not selling the house call with fuck Blake Christian." They said Danielson said in a recent interview his neck is wrecked and him coming back most likely not happening. He's happy with his career. Enough is enough. Oh,
No.
that's
Hey,
it.
if we can actually stay home, that'll be okay.
Hmm.
A lot of wrestlers they keep coming back. They know they fucked up. Y'all saw Sabu last weekend, wilding, no reason.
Why
Y'all
you
have to
get
know.
on
Y'all
Sabu
have to
like
know when it's enough. Just do a little autograph signing. That's it.
that's
That's
not enough? It ain't enough. They be at home bored, man.
it. Do an autograph signing. Go on a game show. Something.
Have an
Something else.
elders do an elders wrestling league.
No, we don't want y'all in the ring. If y'all not well enough, stay home.
But some of them are though. They can, you know what I mean? It could be like the big three
Not
where they
several.
just you said not simple.
That I know.
Oh man. Tati don't want to see Sabu in the ring no more.
No.
It's over, Tati.
Over. Ben.
Mr. Artist also, well, technically Shadur is mid, but he ain't trash enough to go fifth round. I compare Shadur to Ricochet. He's decent, but won't ever main event WrestleMania or All In. LOL. Holy
Well,
shit.
damn. Ouch.
Hey, doing you just did Ricochet in. Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
Ricochet.
Ricochet taking strays too.
Yeah, we just reading
Well,
comments.
damn.
Ricochet.
Just reading.
Like I said, Jay Millie. That's just Danielson keeping kayfabe alive.
Maybe. Maybe. But you do know he was badly that neck been fucked up for a while.
Yeah, he was wearing
I
kinesio
think
tape for the whole
he'll
year.
I don't know if he'll ever get back in the ring,
Hmm.
but I think it's gonna take some time to get better for sure.
Yeah,
So we'll see.
but he also is one of the best liars in wrestling.
What the fuck?
He is. Close-minded enemies is here. You might as well put Lee with the Bucks. They're not doing any damn thing else with him.
Well, but what about Jack Perry? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, Jack Perry, Lee Johnson, and Blake Christensen with the Young Bucks.
And Okada over there too.
Oh yeah, Okada is
I don't know.
there.
I don't know. We gotta see how it works. We gotta see how it works.
Hmm. Fletcher said, waiting for Hangman to come out. He is waiting for
Not
Hangman.
today. Not
Hangman.
today.
He said, what does everyone think of Cornette saying we would never see Bucks versus Hurt Syndicate because styles don't match and it wouldn't make sense for a Hurt Syndicate to sell for them? Something along those lines.
Um, if they're great tag teams, then they can make it work. I don't see why not.
Hmm.
I don't see why not. Like, I mean, I would say that not everybody that get in the ring should be in the ring with other wrestlers because some people just don't have that chemistry. But I would give it a try.
Hmm.
I would give it a try. It might work out.
Oh my God, why is he tripping?
So we got a little girlfriend.
Queen
Oh,
Aminata.
I'm not playing with y'all.
Oh,
No, Tony. She good? Oh,
oh,
nipple tag. Oh wait, she missed. Oh, well, there's that. Luther, don't just stand there.
he's actually talking.
Okay.
I never heard Luther say anything. He was screaming Tony. Oh, all right, Queen Aminata.
Okay.
Queen Aminata needs a title.
Well, we'll see what happened. Oh, so for those of y'all
Oh.
not watching Ring of Honor, there's a tournament coming up for the women's pure title.
Mhm.
Um, now they didn't say it on the show on Thursday, but Queen Aminata and Serena Deeb are gonna be in that tournament.
Okay. They're gonna be in the
So
finals, huh?
I don't know. Deanna Perrazzo on there. That's what my money ain't. See, at first I was like, all right, Queen Aminata, you got my money. But when I heard Deanna name, I was like, all right, that's it. All bets on Deanna.
Taya Valkyrie.
Okay, Taya Valkyrie, Layla Gray. That's all we know so far.
Hmm.
That's
Oh
what I'm saying. Do
yeah.
you see Queen Aminata? Why this
Yes.
one? She don't even get enough TV time either,
At all.
at all, and she rarely take the win on TV. Rarely. Oh,
Oh, that's.
She landed wrong.
She looked all right.
Tony about to wrap this up.
Mm-hmm.
She getting that hip attack.
Oh,
She getting it.
full hip attack.
This is it.
Storm Zero. It is
Oh
over.
my god.
I would be mad at that, but it's Tony Storm.
Right, right. If it was somebody else, would be mad. But damn, that's our girl.
And remember, she did beat Julia Hart on a collision. So I'm not, even though
Mm-hmm.
Jamie Hayter versus Mercedes Monet.
Oh, we know where that's going. Well, maybe. I still got a little fantasy booking on that, but we'll see. Oh, Tony checking on her. Hmm. That was great.
Mm-hmm.
That was great.
Did Tony fight earlier this week too, or no?
Did she what?
She didn't fight earlier this week, did she?
No.
Okay.
What the hell? Every time I think this damn group is done, they're back.
They back. Yeah, we told you that it wasn't over yet.
Oh.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre Championship is coming out.
Hell no. No way. Mm-mm. What do you mean you here week after week? We haven't seen y'all in months.
And catering after catering.
No, that sound more like it.
Oh my God, they're bringing it back. We thought it was over, Tati.
Give him the. I was gonna say give him the tag championship. I don't know. Uh, no, never mind. Never mind.
If he
Jeff
leave with him,
Jarrett.
that's that. That's what?
I don't know what they said, but it sounds like he out the group. I don't know.
Sanjay gonna get a better group.
Bro, I have no clue. No clue.
He gonna get a better group, and they're gonna be mad.
This what I'm saying. What Jay Lethal doing over there?
Oh my
Nothing.
God.
Nothing.
Roberto said, "No, not Kenny. Where's Hangman? No Hangman.
Kenny should be at home.
Isn't there a PlayStation controller getting cold somewhere while making not Hangman? Oh my God."
Oh.
He said, "Omega, go home, roll up, champ." Oh man. Kenny versus Swerve has to happen.
I can't handle that right now.
Tati said she can't handle it right now.
No, no.
We will be back with the random agglomeration matches, TK. Yes. We don't, you never know what
No.
agglomeration it is. Just hope it isn't a vortex. He said, "Not with that shirt, Samoa Joe." Oh man, come on, Fletch. Roberto said, "Heard May 2nd will be when SummerSlam is going on sale. I heard it's Cody and Bad Bunny versus Cena and Travis. At those prices, hell no. Wasting a title match that
Hold on, where
way,
you
no.
hearing that from?
Hell no.
Where-
Cody and Bad Bunny, man, don't even listen. Tati just turned it off and she wasn't gonna watch anyway. Fletcher said, "Not feeling this opener. I'll give you 10 more minutes, TK." Fletcher says, "Oh, Queen Amanada. Okay, TK, I'll see you." Bizarre is upset. Shador's a nepo baby. He's not tripping too much in his mansion. LOL. They Billy said, Tony Storm. Tony. Tati, how you feel about the European chance being brought over here?
Don't bother me. At least they saying something.
Yeah. Roberto said, Tati, what's the dealie with the StarCast packages? So we're supposed to go on sale on Monday. This is rare deal that seems like nothing going on this late.
Well, they haven't announced anything yet. I mean, the tickets are on sale, but they don't have like who's there or whatever. So maybe people just waiting. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see who's gonna be over there. Beast Morto's not there. I'm not there.
You know what StarCast is? It's you just get your tickets.
I mean, I'm sure it's gonna be cool. They do have like general admission. That's like $40. There's like another tier above that. That's like $80, and the next one after the top tier is 200.
Okay.
But they have no names or nothing in terms of who's gonna be there, what they're gonna be doing. So honestly, I don't know. So I don't know what they got going on. I'm just gonna wait.
Not your business says, hey, Tati.
Hey, how are you?
And Jay Millie says it's a good thing Hunter getting that con money, getting married to that chick he's going to need a good divorce lawyer. Uh-oh.
Wait, he not married yet,
Oh, Travis? Yes.
right? He's gonna have to work on that. Hey, what he doing
Yeah.
here?
Oh my God, he's back.
What Mascot doing here?
He, I thought it was over.
That's what I thought too. Whose idea was this?
This is them trying to figure it out. He using regular TV time for performance center time.
Wow. Where they at? Uh huh. Uh huh. Wow. New
New
Orleans.
Orleans, yeah. Here you go. That shit don't even. As a rapper, he should be ashamed. Oh my
Um.
God, it's people chanting it.
Look at that man. Oh my God.
Who the
He
hell
was
was
like,
that?
hell. I don't know who that was, but he didn't chanting.
I
Not
thought he was.
me.
I thought he was finna jump the guardrail.
Might as well. Somebody got to come in there. Oh,
They said, "Look, the people in the audience like, yeah, well,
probably not lying. Who is it coming out already? It better not be hologram.
gonna be Adam Cole giving him a title shot.
Who the hell is that?
It look like it
I'm
gotta be
out.
hologram. It's hologram. It's hologram. She said, "I'm out." Oh, it's hologram. They be feeding everybody the max. This is funny. Oh, it's hologram. It's hologram. Tati scrolling comments. He said, "What's cracking? Have you seen? If you seen Russo a super chat, he sings your name like the European crowd. I was in tears laughing by the end. Oh my God! Thursday collision is back. Uh-oh, 2 days in a row. So Alistair Black needs a feud with Cross. Yes, I'll take it. Flip says, no, Tati, they put the title on Zelina because she's going to AAA. She'll show up with the title. That is true. We were discussing that
Does she speak Spanish fluently?
I don't know.
Because if she don't, then does it even matter? I don't think I've ever heard her. To be honest with you, not that I can
Oh no,
remember.
I think she does. I think she does.
fluently.
Yeah, I think she does. If I'm not mistaken.
Okay, okay.
Roberto says, read the read the production crew felt the heat of working so many days back to back, like you guys did. Read next year might have changes. Something about going all the way through Tuesday was too much. Man, Closed Minded says the best thing about Collision coming on Thursday is that a lot of people don't watch it on Saturdays, and it needs to be seen so it can stay on longer. Jay Millie says EWF Elder Wrestling Federation. I'm telling you, Jay Millie, all the old schoolers. Let Scott Steiner get back out there for like one more match. RB says Lafayette, Indiana building was popping. Y'all sorry I'm late. What's going on, RB? Closed Minded said I think Sabu said this was his last match. I don't know if Tati believe it. Pleasure said, I bet my life Danielson retirement won't be a plastic bag by Moxley. He's doing kayfabe, working all of you. He's coming back to help in the Death Riders. He says the three-eyed raven. He said he has spoken. RB said I agree with Cornette. The Bucks and the Hurt Syndicate don't need to encounter. And we got Hologram on the top rope.
But that's exactly the team that I see taking it off of them. To be honest with you, right? Who else got a fucking chance in that
The Bucks,
company?
Hill FTR.
Oh, maybe
Oh my God.
Portal Bomb. Oh, I hate that name. I hate
And
it.
the Hologram has on no hologram. So has did who lasted longer? Him or the fake Glacier?
Glacier. What?
Yeah. With the whose hype lasted longer, Glacier or holograms?
Oh, how many matches Hologram has had though? But remember, no, well, Hologram got injured. He's gone for a while. I think he got injured
Okay.
again. No, he got injured twice. So I don't know.
All right. We got to give him the injury. The injury. What's in it? What the what? Dynamite.
They didn't even. Anybody saw the match last night? Takeshita and Mike Santana.
Mm-mm.
Anybody saw it? I
I
didn't.
missed
I thought
it.
it was today. I thought it was today.
Why did he swing and miss at Moxley?
Mm.
I, I don't think nobody saw that. Did you see that when it happened?
Well, how you swinging on somebody who's being choked out? That's a pussy ass move, ain't it? Ain't
He is. He's supposed to be the
it?
colonel of the motherfucking tank top.
I guess not. I guess not.
uh, oh my God. Those jackets
Crew.
get any bigger.
Ew! Those things are so ugly.
If those jackets get any bigger.
What is that? I don't like it at all. And they got a new color too.
Yeah, they just getting them dipped in tan and brown. Like, yo, look, what color do y'all want? Look, man, Tony.
This is not for me. Not for me.
He'll get stuck in them ropes. Them jackets is atrocious. Tati got a headache looking at the jackets.
I don't like it at all.
What are they
I
doing?
the colors really throwing me off too. I don't. It's not for me. Well,
Oh
hopefully,
man.
Top Flight wearing something better than that. Oh, the typical thing that they wear.
Yeah, Layla Gray look good.
She always do. Yeah, yeah. I agree.
I gotta see who's single doing better, hers or Samantha's.
I don't know. I guess Top Flight gonna win again.
And it's a tornado tag. I don't know. Crew might win this one in the
Oh, is
tornado
it?
tag.
Okay.
Fletcher said that wasn't Danielson's last match. He said Roberto said Tony having classics with everyone, unlike wink wink. Oh,
Uh-huh.
Queen Aminata, chill sister.
Look good.
Queen Aminata looked strong as fuck. She did, even after the match. He says Hater versus Tony Storm is the plan.
That's what I keep thinking too. But we'll see.
He said Tony Storm gimmick should only have to wrestle at pay-per-views. Feels weird to see a Tony match on a weekly show, to be honest. Hey man, I like it. She's a
I think
fighting
it's okay.
champion. Somebody got to be a fighting champion, and these women are
Somebody.
the fighting champions. He said the Texas Chainsaw Championship is the most prestigious title in AEW.
Yeah.
It's like the biggest Royal Rumble belt.
We'll never see that thing again. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
I don't even think Braun Strowman will ever see it again. And he won it. Oh, Fletcher said Jade is not so lethal anymore. Oh no.
Oh. Oh.
The
Well.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre Championship got to be seen again too. WrestleRant says AEW, AEW, AEW.
Yeah.
Fletcher says it's not Cody and Bad Bunny. It's going to be Cena and Travis Scott versus Dominic Mysterio and Bad Bunny.
For what?
Bragging rights.
Bragging up. You know what? No, I'm not going to ask. Let me not ask.
Roberto said he has a double J and Double J Lethal Sanjay would have just have consistency. Fuego stable. AEW could be the odd stable place. This crew, Big Bill and Bad Apple, while her syndicate out there could be Big Four trio.
I don't know.
Tati does not want to see
I personally don't care.
Satnam sing. Fletcher said at least European crowd make noise. LOL. Tati, can you share the link for the Starcast? Because all I got to join was a.
What? You didn't get it? Let me look. They gave the They gave it out. I think it was Monday or something like that.
Why you talking shit to his own partner?
It be like that.
Fletcher says here comes AEW's Dominic Mysterio. It equals Matt Caster's best wrestler alive. All right, my HBO Max wants to play with me right now.
Oh. There we go. Garbage can.
All right, come
So
on, HBO.
we're not gonna see either one of these teams go against Hurt Syndicate. So
At all.
at all.
She said she don't even know why they're in the match. Just said, I give it a year to see Max getting over with this gimmick. I don't even think it's gonna take that long. The fans is already starting to like it. Are you on commercial with Limu Emu?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Restaurant says, whatever Max thing, I promise you, it's not. Think, shaking my head, is sad. Max is an embarrassment. He said Max is an
Roberto, I
embarrassment.
posted the link on the chat.
Ballet says, good evening, Tati and King Leo. What's going on, Ballet?
Hello, Belly.
My brother says, Southeast Starcast doesn't have a combo ticket for the convention and the AEW pay per view. It's only selling convention tickets.
I personally didn't see that. I'll have to look and see, but I with you mean with All In? I haven't seen that. I don't think they are. I don't think they are.
Hmm. Restaurant says that chant nonsense is gonna get over. It's so corny, man. Waste of television time. Bella says, please hit the like button on behalf of Hologram. Oh.
Oh, hell no! Don't hit the like button for Hologram.
Ballet love her luchadors. Pleasure says, wait, what is it? Selena Latina? She doesn't speak Spanish. Why the is she on the LWO?
I don't
Oh,
know. I don't know.
I think she does.
I don't know. Yeah, personally, I don't know, but I will say, like, in terms of like in America, a lot of people don't speak like the language, or at least their parents, and I don't know, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I see it all the time. We'll be
Yeah,
like,
she's Rican,
"Oh,
right?
I don't speak Spanish." She's right. I don't know if she's from Puerto Rico.
Yeah,
Like Puerto Rican, yeah, but I don't know if
yeah.
she was like born there on the island.
Okay.
That I don't know. That's what I was saying. Like I personally don't remember ever hearing her speak Spanish before, so I don't know.
I thought she did maybe at the pay per view, but I gotta check. Fletcher says Selena is a fake Latina. No, don't do that to her.
Well,
Her brother said after Tony and Queen, we're gonna have to come out for Max Hologram, the person who should have been fired. Oh,
oh, okay. Well, what hologram did?
oh, oh, shit.
Well, even though their jackets are ugly, these young cats they hungry. They're
Come on,
hungry, and that's
crew.
what I'm saying. If
Oh,
well, all of them top like too. Like
mm-hmm,
even that's what I'm saying. Like at her syndicate, I know it would be like unbelievable if one of these teams would have beat them,
mm-hmm.
right? But who wants to see it be Young Bucks again?
It would have to be like a multi-man match, and then they pin Shelton, but everybody would have to do a finisher. Oh,
Oh, oh, they're good together though.
they are. Oh my God.
I just don't like the name.
Yeah, the crew is
I don't like the
very
name.
generic. Crew, Paragon.
I don't want to hear about this Paragon thing. Don't even mention it. I don't want to hear about that. I can't even believe it. Wait. Just hold on. I think Friday or Thursday, whatever. Adam Cole did an interview, and he was saying
Hmm.
how all he need is Kyle and Roderick. He said if there's anyone I need in my any two people I need in my life, it will be them, whether it's in the ring or in real life. I was like, the fuck that mean?
Oh,
So y'all just got rid of the kingdom, I don't know what that was about. I really don't like it. Something about it, I don't like it.
and you see, Warlow left early. He knew already.
We didn't need Wardlow. We didn't need him. That was a blessing in disguise anyway. On the bees, wow, damn. Okay, I'm pretty sure those shit hurts too.
Well, I know the charm on it did the one that was glowing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! Anytime I see a chair, though, I think of Pastor Briscoe. Oh,
Okay.
what are you doing? Oh,
Where's Dante?
oh,
Oh, Top Flight losing.
it looked like it.
Darius. Oh,
Oh,
I would have just laid there. I would have laid there. My back would have been aching after that.
like, bro, you trying to really hurt my back? Like, oh my bad.
Wow.
The chair is on strike.
Oh,
Oh,
Layla, please move. Oh, there you go.
oh,
There you go. Somebody go check up on her.
oh. That's it.
Nice, nice. Well, damn.
Holy shit. They still not done. Oh, yeah, that's it.
That was like 50 finishers in one.
That's what they gotta do to
Wow.
I told you that's what they're gonna have
First
to do to
syndicate.
Bobby.
Yep, yep.
They're gonna have to do that to Shelton Benjamin to win the
Why isn't anybody checking up
championship.
on Layla?
The title was on the line. That's messed up. They hurt.
They look good. They did good. That was a great match.
Just don't wear the Cooper jackets and they would have been fine.
Yeah, the jackets, baby. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh,
Commercial? Oh,
Leo
they could
Rush.
have done this commercial free.
That was great. They used every finisher in the book.
It was good. It was good.
He said, so we're pushing singles hologram. What happened to the team? Is Commander really in AAA talent after all these shit?
Hey, I don't know about the commander thing. I really don't know.
Hmm.
Is he? Wasn't he was over there though, right?
They had man, we have found like four different.
I feel like he was over there. I don't
He
actually
was.
see their actual roster, like the real one. So I
Hmm.
don't know. I don't know.
So there's also Glacier and Lady Frost. Roberto said, yeah, at Hog, yes. Takesha was beyond over with the Hog crowd.
I'm taking he lost, right?
He better not have.
And that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, sorry,
Why
TK
didn't?
and my
Well,
brother.
okay, wait a minute.
Oh,
That show being on this weekend, why couldn't Tony Khan mention it? Takesha was gonna be over there to main event. Why not? Right? Master P was right there. I don't know. Something about that whole shit is weird to me.
you gonna bring up Hogwood here? Absolutely not. Ballet says Stegosaurus crew, boo boo brown jackets. Oh,
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Fletcher says have a good show, everyone. See you on Dynamite. Oh, Fletcher
He'll be
said he was
back.
out. He
Fletcher will
he
be
he,
back.
he always be back. Roberto said last night Mike Santana announced June 7th Puerto Rican Day for the second year in a row. I can't wait. Last year they had Carlos Colon, Carlito's dad, and Primo and Epico there. Show was good.
Okay.
David Bond said, hey, everyone in the chat, can't stay long. Celebrating one of my nieces going to her junior prom.
Aww.
That is nice. Miss Audie's also TK phoning it in. He's out partying with Travis Hunter. Oh, yeah, that's right. He's not there tonight, huh?
No, but the show's tape.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, he's like, I'm booking this shit before I go. So y'all don't get no ideas.
We got other things to do. Mm-hmm. Other things to do.
Ballet said the junior prom. That's nice, David Bond. Roberto said Hog and Fridays is it's hard to keep up with.
I'm cool with it being on Friday. Just that typically wrestling shows on weekends are like Saturday type of thing. So
Hmm.
I thought that was today.
Ballet said Jay Lethal, Jeff Jarrett, and Satnam Singh.
No, thank you.
She got a microphone for Satnam Singh.
No, thank you.
Roberto said, yes, I got the email Sunday night, but when the on sale happened on Monday, I got nada for StarCast.
Really, very interesting. Yeah,
We only
I
have
don't.
a
I
amount of tickets, but
I don't know. Like even when you're doing these things, you still gotta look out because once in
Anna
a while you're
Jay.
not gonna get it. Anna
Anna,
J,
that's what I just said. Anna J.
where's she been? Georgia. Okay, I know she's from Georgia.
67 and 48.
Oh, why has she been off TV though?
They said it's first time she's been off on. When they say 129 days, God
Oh,
damn.
I mean, I saw her in New Japan maybe January. I wish it
I
was
got my
January.
I got my money on Taylor Gainey.
Well, damn.
They gotta know when they got some talent in front of them. Look how tall she is.
Who's this?
Her name is Taylor Gainey.
Oh, okay. This is gonna be a squash. So
It is.
yeah.
Oh,
I don't know if I've seen her before.
probably not. Oh, I know Anna ain't trying to finish this now.
Oh, that that's not a finisher. I thought she was gonna kick out. Well, Anna Jay's back. She back.
I can tell she was ready to wrap it up quick. Taylor was like, "Yeah, let me up out of here."
All right. I see them ladies looking good.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Who's that?
let's say you.
Penelope? They used to be friends. They used to be homegirls, remember?
Yeah, Penelope on some other shit now though.
She looked
I
good. I
never.
would buy that top. I would totally buy that top. I got shit like that in my closet.
I need that gif. I need to go back to that when she kicked Tony Storm in the face. I
Oh, that
need
was
that as
so
a
good.
I need that as a
Really
gift.
good.
What
Hug it
week was
out.
that?
Hug it out. Who that? Not Megan. Megan, leave Anna
Oh,
alone. She just got here. Oh. Where
yeah,
are
yeah,
the
yeah,
referee? The security guards? Where y'all at?
yes. Just walk around destroying people. This is exactly what I needed from her. Her and Gunther are doing exactly what I need them to do. Just beat everybody down.
Oh, Anna.
Take your time, Megan. She ain't going nowhere. Open
I
her.
apparently not.
Got your crown on
Penelope, make
still.
sure of that.
Let, let her hold your crown real quick.
Wow.
Damn, she taking
Anna
her
just got to the
time.
door.
She didn't have to feed her Anna J like this.
Well, whoever designed her gear, that shit look good.
It does.
Don't it look really good? I like
Oh,
it.
face descent.
I don't like that name. It's whack. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I get it, but it's
Y'all couldn't sacrifice someone else? Like what we doing?
Anna Jay just
No.
came back after 128 days
Shit, back on the
and just beat
show.
her ass real quick.
Oh, CEO. Oh, Jamie with the promo.
What's some kids in Hogwarts? The redhead ones?
Ron.
The Weasleys.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
I don't. That match is still a month away. CEO and Jamie. That's a month
Mm-hmm.
away. Literally a month away.
Is
So
it?
we'll see. What's the next comment? We already know what's gonna happen here. Who are we going against though?
And the luchador.
We're gonna run a world championship.
The what?
Ring of Honor World Championship. That's what we're doing, Tony. He's good though. He's really good.
He is.
What's the next comment?
He
I already
said
know
you
this is
left with
going.
Layla Gray is the main talking point of all your matches as a tag team when she's not even in the match. LOL.
But they did really good though,
They
right?
did.
That was a great match.
It was. He said Layla Gray the real MVP. I'm beginning to think these two teams have jobs just so we can have a reason to see Layla. Makes sense, but just realizing, holy shit.
Wow, wow.
I forgot Bandito was the Ring of Honor champion. The hell does Bandito? Oh my god.
We all forgot.
Jay Millie says, Tati, you bring up a good point, which brings up a question for the smaller teams. What about a junior tag team titles? Don't they have them in like New Japan?
They do.
We
They
don't
do.
want them. We don't need them.
Um,
Hell
I
no.
don't think it should have to get to that point, right? Because sometimes I feel like when they add titles, it's because they don't. Sometimes I feel like it's a booking problem.
Destin gonna want one.
It's a booking problem. Like with the Ring of Honor situation,
Mm-hmm.
they have the women's title. They don't want to take it off Athena, so they created the TV women's title, and that was over a year ago, and only two people has held that title. Now y'all coming up with a third women's title for what? For what?
I just can't take it off Red Velvet yet. It's just not time.
But I wasn't saying to take it off of her, but she's barely been on too.
Mm-hmm.
I heard she was injured. I don't know, but in over a year, of y'all having that new title, only two champions. But y'all bringing another championship, and we barely get the girls over there. So what we doing? A junior tag, in my opinion, the reason why I wouldn't do it because New Japan,
Mm-hmm.
they do stuff like that according to weight. You know, AEW does not. They don't. So if they did that, I would have been okay with it. But it kind of feel like a cop out too. Well, we don't want any of these guys to win that title. We're just gonna come up with something for them to do. No, I'm not with it. I'm not with it.
Look at Drew Lisco, like, man, I'm cool. Ballet said top flight. Tati Zelina was born in Queens.
And she can't speak Spanish. Okay,
Is that right? She can't speak Spanish.
what's the excuse?
Well, I've never seen StarCast tickets only. Usually there are things like additional options like bronze or platinum bracelets, and they would include tickets to the pay-per-view. This sucks.
Well, I'm assuming because All In been the ticket's been out since December.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not too late for them to do that, but I have not even seen that offer yet. That wouldn't be a bad thing if they did that. Um, and they probably should have thought of that. To be honest with you, they probably should have thought of ways to have the tickets sell more by having combo deals and all that shit.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. But they just put these tickets out, so maybe at some point we still got like 3 months, right?
Yeah.
So we'll see.
They killing this match. Bro said everything being sold separately makes it more expensive. I thought Conrad and AEW were cool. Well, not since he's been doing shows with Eric. I
Ew. Um. So this is the first time that they're working with each other. I wasn't sure what to expect if they're going to do something again. Well, hold on. Well, no, wait. This is the first time. Next year, All In's and UK.
Mm.
So I don't know if Starcast's going to be over there next year, but at least this year could be a learning experience for them. So we'll see. The only thing I know is they got All In tickets like a 4-pack deal. That's all I know in terms of All In. So if you're going with 3 other people, there
Hmm.
are deals for that. Other than that, I don't know.
Ticket prices is going up. Today's price is not yesterday's price.
That might be true.
Oh,
Now I
Jalisco,
heard
are you okay?
I heard people saying how like on the day of WrestleMania they got tickets dirt cheap.
Yeah.
You know, um, I don't always recommend that, especially depending on how many tickets are left. You know, or where you may want to sit at. So I don't know. What a doctor checking up on him?
Because he hit the ground first.
Commercial.
That's a commercial.
This could have been commercial free.
Oh man.
Over it. Over it. But yeah, when they had those, maybe if everything was sold at the same time, they might have did some type of combo deals. But it's still not too late. It's still not too late.
No. Ballet said Top Flight needs to win this. They did need to win it, but unfortunately, the crew. Look, she throwing tomatoes. We need those, Ballet. Russell says exactly what I thought. The biggest reaction comes from Layla Gray. Knocked down. LOL is the still booing. They still booing.
I'm making a meatloaf tomorrow. My first time. Wish me
Are
luck.
you?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Wish me luck.
It'll come out. It'll turn out good.
Because when I went to Golden Corral with my daughter,
Hmm.
I had some, and I was like, it looked easy to make, but I don't necessarily care for how theirs tasted like. But I was like, I'm gonna try it. Wish
Okay.
me luck.
You do all right. Just making a loaf of meat. It's the
You
same.
know what? What the fuck?
Uh, but Tony Khan and creative a bunch of goofy. Ballet said that ending was trash. She did not feel it. Resurrect says, bro, Jay Billy, the last thing AEW needs is another belt. We're trying to get rid of some of the belts now. just the continental, just the continental. Ballet says, and the Jay is back. Jimmy said, Rance, I know it's a lot of belts, but what do you do with the smaller teams? Release them. Jamie said, and the Jay is back. Hell yeah. Taylor game thick. Oh my God. Or Sorenza said return of Anna. Jamila said she looks good. She did look great. Max Caster 0-9, now 0-10, says Ballet. Roberto says, "Wow, this is like the beginning AEW and Penelope." I never thought about it like that. Jamie said, "Ford and Jay rivalry definitely has been violent." Roberto said, "Now we've got to see Megan, Tony, Queen, Anna, Penelope, and now Megan." Yeah, TK. That's OTS Saturday. Ballet has the droopy eyes. She is not feeling it. Jamili is upset. Oh, y'all just do a aerial move that put y'all on the sideline during commercial? Ballet said next. We definitely don't need Bandito having no kind of aerial. Roberto said, I hope Megan never get plastic like the others. Jamili said, Megan, I need you to do that to you. Oh, come on. Look, Jamili.
Hey,
Look, see?
no, no.
Oh, I was finna say, Bandito win with a frog splash as champion. They love picking on Yuta for you, don't they?
They do. They do. I don't like Bandito's finisher. I don't like it.
She said, I don't like, oh.
You'll see it when it come up. They posted a trade proposal for Wheeler Yuta to go to WWE, and we trading him for JD for AEW. I said, hell to
Hell
the fuck
no.
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 Hell no.
I'm not giving up JD either.
Hell no. No, y'all that be joking on Wheeler Yuta. Even y'all know that's not even a good trade.
Now,
Even y'all know that.
I don't joke on Wheeler Yuta. I love Yuta. Yuta started one of my videos that I'm making, and I got him looking angry.
Jay Millie, Ballet, all y'all would not have y'all would not have traded. That I know.
Wait till they turn good and start putting the seatbelt on people. Emily said, my BM, my CEO, Mercedes Sexy Monet. Roberto said, well, from then tonight ruins the visuals of his package. I take back all my bad, I'm sorry. And she's dropping Willow. Take it all back, LOL. Holy shit. Nathan Campbell is here. He says, hi.
Hey.
Oh, Roberto says Bundito. No.
Don't do that.
He is your Ring of Honor champion. Roberto said, Creed Brothers and Ivy Nile. I'm the UFC crowd. In the UFC crowd, they just showed off with the fighters in the crowd. Oh, UFC would be on tonight.
Oh, they over there? Okay.
You know, they get free tickets.
Have y'all ever gone to a UFC show?
I've never gone. I used to watch them. I used to like them when they had no weight class. So it'd be dudes like 400 pounds versus dudes like 120. It was great. It was like the old school WWE. It was like the Hurricane fighting Big Viscera. Humberto said, "Yeah, I don't know why these parents ain't passing down the language. I was taught Spanish first, learn English later."
But a lot of people are like that, where a lot of parents just let their kids respond back in English rather than them speak back in the language. Like
Mhm.
I was born in America, but my first language was Haitian Creole, and that's what I speak fluently. So like it really depends. Like if your family is strict with keeping the tradition, they'll speak with you in your native language. So that's what I learned. That's what I spoke whenever I was at home, and I only spoke English at school.
I'm
And I was born in
interested.
Brooklyn.
I'm interested now to see what match breaks you and makes you start cussing in your native language.
That's actually never happened. Very interesting. Okay, no. Wait. Let me say this. That's never happened on stream.
Oh, okay.
Never happened on stream. But if I'm not watching, actually, that happened to me today. I was watching New Japan.
Oh,
I was watching
shit.
New Japan. The referee, okay, so there's a tag match. It is so good, so
Uh-huh.
good. Um, Naito teaming up with Takahashi to go against Ishii and Taichi.
Mm-hmm.
Really amazing match, by the way. Referee fucking up the whole time. I'm telling you, like I would have if it was me watching backstage, President Tanahashi, I would have got my ass up and put the ref shirt on and got on in there. He was fucking up a lot. Like I hate when it's like you're supposed to count to three, and he was breaking up the pin or whatever. It was just stupid shit. And I was cussing.
He said she was going up.
Yeah. Why are we still doing this with Brian Keith and Big Bill?
Because Brian Keith don't understand Big Bill been through.
Yeah.
Why he sound like he went to therapy?
Dealing with Jericho, you would have to.
Do it.
Rookies. Oh, but why would they do that? Oh, who went against him last week? Get it? Oh, but can you?
Oh.
Not to
The
beat them, right?
learning tree.
Why are we even talking about learning tree right now? Man, I don't want to hear the learning tree.
He the one that screamed it out like Mr. T.
Wait a minute, but not to. They're not going to beat them. There's no way,
Holy
right?
shit. Gay tagging him?
Yeah,
I don't know.
my I can't deal with this right now.
Bro says I still have my all my platinum bracelets still, LOL.
Oh,
Bro said that's how I went to Double or Nothing and All Out Starcast platinum bracelet bundles.
wait a minute, but they weren't. Were they working together that year? Starcast and AEW for All Out. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that.
These two are stupid. Roberto said, "Yeah, I can't do the last minute deal. I like at least a clear view." LOL.
Yeah, for me, I'm the type of person. I'm like in terms of finances, I have to see everything. I have to see everything. I write everything down, what I'm spending, when I'm spending it, and all that shit. Like I don't like to buy things last minute because
Mhm.
I don't know. I'm just that type of person. I gotta see the numbers way ahead of time. And you never know too, because you're especially for those of you if you don't live in Texas or you don't live in Arlington, you already know the Starcast thing, meet and greets and all that shit is extra money too. So we don't even know what people are charging for the meet and greet.
Mm.
So that's another thing too. You paying to get in,
That is
and that's
very
pretty
true.
much it. That's what I'm saying. Like they should already have had when they had the tickets on sale. At least you 10 people, at least 10 people for people to see. Oh, so and so's gonna be there. I'm paying.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Y'all had nobody. They still have nobody announced. So I don't know.
That's because Chris Van Vliet then got everybody booked. So Tati turned on Chris Van Vliet. Oh man, Ballet said I love meatloaf. Jay Millie said Meatloaf is good. Tati thinking about it right now. They said Mammoth. Yes, he is in the back terrorizing something. Dwight is here. He says, I want to see Lashley versus Wheeler Yuta in a Bellator MMA match. Come on now.
Hey! No! No way! No way!
They said, no, I would not have traded Yuta.
No, not for JD. I don't think so. No, hell no. AR Fox, who are you going against?
Oh, yeah, he had his tune-up on Ring of Honor.
But who are you going against?
I don't know. I forgot they showed it. He fooled for
Local
whoever it is.
talent?
No, it ain't local talent.
Okay.
They treating him like the local talent with him coming out first. What are you doing with his hair? He not gonna cut it. He just like, all right.
Who's? Oh my!
Oh yeah, Roosh.
God!
Versus Roosh. Roosh come back with a different mask every time.
What?
El Toro Blanco. Roosh.
Wow.
Yes.
I didn't even hear about this, but prayers.
Roosh gonna beat him up after
He's
the
not
match.
gonna squash him, right? I hope not.
He about to beat AR Fox up.
Oh my God. We're praying.
First of all, saying, yeah, it's tough, Jay Miller, for the smaller talents. They just have to figure out a way to stand out, play into their strong skills, is whether that's on the mic or in the ring.
I don't think that's always the case because I feel
Nah.
like a lot of them don't get the opportunity. Opportunity is probably more. It's more reliable to give the opportunity. If you don't get an opportunity to show anything,
Yeah.
there's no way. How long Top Flight was in that company before we actually heard any of their voices?
It was a while.
Years. You know, a lot of like they know who they want to use. You know, they know who they already want.
For years. For years, they do.
They've been there. A whole bunch of people has been in AEW for so long and got not a damn thing to show for it.
Yep. These companies know who they want to be on top for years. I can say that from the way that what's the name had they nice little new group parading around Vegas the whole weekend.
Who?
WWE.
The boys from NXT?
From Evolve. Swipe right.
Oh,
Those
them.
yeah, they are like they paraded them around Vegas like they were the newest, like how Tony Khan was doing Hologram when he first came. They did that, and they only in Evolve. They headlined every event. They came out 2 or 3 times during the show.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of opportunity. They don't.
Don't do him like this, Roosh.
Rouge, why you gotta be like this? Air
So is Roosh a heel or a face right now?
Well, heel, I would say, yeah. They just like him. I hear the girls screaming for AR. I would be too.
They used to scream for Ravishing Rick Rude, and he used to get his ass beat too.
Well, if you're gonna get your ass up, at least you look good, right?
Yeah, true. But Ravishing Rick Rude did become Intercontinental Champion, so
Well,
they got AR Fox deserves the championship.
why not?
Whoever that is cheering for AR Fox.
I hear that.
Damn. She got him doing moves
Okay.
all the way across the ring and shit. The senton
What the fuck?
He putting his life
Oh,
in danger for that pop. Oh,
Aaron Fox though. Y'all couldn't call somebody else. Sammy Guevara, somebody. Y'all could have called somebody else.
not to the main show. He gonna come to Cabana playing.
Oh,
Oh,
never mind.
she probably said I was gonna be there, and then she said, "No, I'm not."
What?
Why they do it, AR Fox like that, man? And we gave him a disrespectful pin and everything.
Well,
He's seeing stars. Sorry, AR man.
I don't
That
even
was
know what to say.
crazy.
But
Oh,
hey, Trump Beretta with a sweater on.
Uncle Rocky and Deacon Beretta.
Oh, he got a beard too. They didn't. They didn't put Trump on the shirt. Who the hell is that?
What the?
Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah,
Y'all been
yeah.
crying for the outrunners. Everything you done for me, Trent. Um, well,
Oh shit.
I don't know.
Uncle Rocky, are you out there just talking shit?
Maybe they're taking the titles off of her syndicate. Who knows? Who
Hell
knows?
no.
Who knows?
If Uncle Rocky get a title for the aunties, then I'm not mad at it. Roberto said UFC used to be fun, then TKO took over. That's why I knew what was gonna happen to WWE.
Mm-hmm. It's just getting started.
Oh yeah. You
Mm-hmm.
ain't seen nothing yet. People complaining now. Come on, yeah, we had to call Rocky in. That's what happened. That's why y'all didn't get the Rocky at WrestleMania. Yeah, they called him in too early. And he said I wasn't coming to the next one. Ballet said, I pity the fool. He did look like Mr. T Ballet. Close minded said UFC with no weight class. Man, how old are you? Yes, I am in my 40s. Restaurant says, you see how WWE cruiserweight situation worked out? Matter of fact, the cruiserweights was hottest at what point Enzo Amore talking on the mic. He had the belt, lol. And this was
They're
in the
not doing
era,
that now.
yeah. This was before UFC had like something every other
They
week.
never really stuck with it.
Mm-mm.
WWE never really stuck with it. Remember, they used to have the lightweight title, then that became
Mhm.
the cruiserweight after the whole WCW thing.
Mhm.
I don't remember when they got rid of that title, but they brought it back. Then that's been gone for years, so they never really stuck with that.
Didn't Gilbert have that belt or some shit at one point?
Holy shit! Honestly, I don't know.
Oh, I miss Gilbert. Henny guy said tapped in real brief. What's going on, Henny guy?
Hey,
Roberto said yes. They Conrad and TK used to join forces for Starcast and the AEW pay per view. Platinum bracelets got you a seat at all panel shows. First dibs on meet and greets and deals and tickets to AEW pay per views.
mm, okay.
He said that's why I say this is the first time I see it not bundled. Wonder why? Uh
Well, I'm thinking because AEW already have their own VIP packages for All In.
oh.
I'm thinking that's why. And maybe it's too late to add that in. I don't know.
They said we have to go our separate ways. Roberto
Oof.
says, "Oh, and Platinum also got you into VIP after party."
What
Uh,
after party? Beast Martha's gonna be there.
uh, Tati, look, she happy. Look, she about to double check her ticket. Ballet said
Hey.
AR Fox.
Oh, hold on, Kyle Fletcher. Oh,
Yeah,
I don't see Heyman losing. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Heyman with a belt too?
he said an Aussie open your ass. Oh,
Oh, y'all in for a good time.
he would say pause nothing.
No, we're not pausing nothing.
Oh, I'm
I
trying
don't
to be
see
there.
Heyman losing. I don't know. FTR. What are we doing here?
They always got to come out.
They have a match?
Uh, I guess so. Or are they making a match?
I don't. I mean, honestly, I don't know in terms of Heyman and Fletcher. Fletcher's done a lot as of late.
Hmm.
If hold on, wait, who?
Yeah, look
Oh
at Stoke.
no,
No
never mind.
joke. They was Stoke. No joke.
I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it at all.
You don't like Stokely with FTR?
No,
She said no.
absolutely not. I thought about it, and I was like, they could have picked someone else. Mark Sterling not doing anything.
Mark Sterling would have been better because he would have put them church shoes on somebody. Stoke should be back with Statlander.
AR Fox didn't deserve that just now. They could have been
Tati
somebody
still
else.
thinking about it. Dwight
Who they
says
going
Morto's
against?
meatloaf.
Oh,
He said
I'll take
Morto's
that.
meatloaf is what I was trying to post. Oh,
I'll take that.
UFC with
Who
no
is
weight class.
this?
Damn, you've been around for a minute. That no weight class ended in the mid '90s. Yes, yes. I saw the first UFC. I was a kid too. Paragons. Those t-shirts are trash. So they're trying to be like a dope like '80s rock group. But get the fuck out. Any guys at AR always getting his ass whooped. Oh man, Tati don't want to see this. They are back. My brother's so glad I'm not in the WWE bubble. I know who Swipe Right is, but not than once during Mania week, and I was watching from 2 p.m. to 6 a.m. every day, laughing myself. They were at the first GCW show, the ID show. I don't know if they showed the ID show. They were actually really good though. And you guys said, Dude Bros, Trent Beretta. Ballet said the Outrunners. Roberto said 205 didn't last because no matter what Cedric, TJP, Mustafa, etc. would do, once Endo opened his mouth, you completely forgot anything they did. He was alone there. Roberto said, I love 205, but I ain't gonna lie. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Enzo was good. Why is he checking his ear for cauliflower? Ooh. All right, we in Chopper City. Damn. All right. I don't like the colors, the blue and red and shit. Let's go. Oh, and Washabani was just talking shit and they caught him. Rob said Paragon more like Tati Gun. She is. She said she didn't want to see the
I don't like it.
Paragon.
I don't like it
She-
at all. Didn't they go against them like a few weeks ago?
they did. You looking
They
at
did.
a double or nothing match?
No, thank you.
So I said me and Beast Mortos are cousins. Oh.
Oh, what's his number?
Restaurant said no, Tati, y'all lost on the conversation. That's my point. Is that the cruiserweight didn't work out. It's the hottest point. It was playing into one skill, Enzo on the mic, not the wrestling. LOL.
Well, I don't. It's not something that I would do. It's not something I would do to like focus on that. But let's just be honest. Like today's wrestling, specifically speaking,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like everybody liked those guys that fit within what would be a lightweight or cruiserweight, but they're the ones who had the least opportunities to speak. They're the ones who get the least opportunities to like. Even in today's world, I'm gonna say it. Vince McMahon got y'all all into that shit. Vince McMahon, who would take what would be considered heavyweights and put those guys as the main focal point of the shows. And what that did was, push aside the smaller guys. Not like they're not capable, but you're
Mm-hmm.
looking still. Even look at AEW. All the big dudes are the ones who are getting the more TV time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
None of these guys would really be considered to be a lightweight or cruiserweight. You
Yeah,
know. And this is what I'm saying. Like that doesn't mean that these smaller guys aren't talented. They don't get the opportunity to do anything else.
that's very true. Like, that's why I say like I like watching stuff outside of it. I can't now, like you know what I mean. Like, you're not gonna see the like. Listen, what's the name would have been like Intercontinental Champion, the Butcher.
Well,
He would have been U.S. champion or Intercontinental champion if Vince was still booking. Like,
right. I mean, personally, it really does depend. Like, here's the thing. Like, as a wrestling fan, if someone who
mhm,
doesn't watch wrestling want it, like, if they want to like it, I'm never gonna suggest what I like.
mhm,
I like technical wrestlers, and I feel like in 2025, people least like watching technical wrestlers. They think it's boring, they think it's slow, whatever. But I always recommend to people luchadors, high flyers, the
mhm,
smaller guys that will impress you with all
mhm.
that flippy shit and all that stuff. They're great. But other than what they do in the ring, outside of that, is there's nothing else. There's nothing else. You know, Enzo, would I say he was horrible on the mic? Can I say he was horrible? As a New Yorker, I was tired of hearing that shit. How about that? I didn't. I was tired of it. So for me, it was like, you sound like every other New Yorker that I know.
Yeah,
I don't think he was bad. But he had a better opportunity to speak other than like in terms of other wrestlers. Shit just didn't work out. in more ways than one. But like I said, Vince McMahon instilled that the big guys are the guys that I love to jerk my dick off to, and I want everyone else to love them too. That's what he
Oh
was doing.
shit.
'Cause I don't care what anybody say. Y'all know Vince McMahon had a fetish for these type of guys. And those are the type of guys that has always been on top in WWE. Am I lying?
Luger.
Shut up. It's the truth. It's the truth. And this is why I always think like there's so much more potential when it comes to AEW. I always feel like it's safe to say that Vince McMahon had come up with the blueprint of what we see pro wrestling is today.
Mhm.
However, all these other promotions can change that. They really can change that. And they have not. Because when I look at AEW, I still see shades of Vince McMahon. And that's just the truth.
Yeah.
You are the alternative. You say you're the alternative, give us something different.
Yeah.
Give us something else.
Oh, they did. They gave us Danielson.
You know what? Vince McMahon wouldn't have done that. That's true. That's true.
He did, but and when he did it, he made him with the Earth champion. But that shit was
I didn't
great.
care. You know,
That shit was great.
some people liked it, and I thought it's funny, but like overall, I was just like, this is Brian Danielson we're talking about. Like it could have been better. It could
It
have been
was
better.
it could have been better, but it was great, especially when he was like when he knew the cow's name that they took the
Mhm.
leather from.
But it is true. A lot of really great wrestlers aren't what you typically think a wrestler should look like.
Mhm,
And I know it sounds weird to say, but it Vince McMahon did put that into people's mind what a champion should look like. And more often than not, people are going to choose somebody that looks like a John Cena, someone
mhm.
that looks like a Hulk Hogan. These are the same people that Vince McMahon shoved down our throats because that's what he likes.
He would have had to butcher like dye his hair with fucking Beijing
Oh,
all
hold
black.
on. Henny God said something. He said it's called heavyweight champion for a reason. That is true.
Mhm.
If I had a promotion, I would not be using that word. I wouldn't be using that word. They are not using weight classes anymore.
Yeah.
So we really don't need that. Hold on. Look on AEW website real quick. What do they call the AEW World Champion? Let me see. I would not be using words that suggest weight class. I wouldn't do that. If you're not using that within your promotion, you don't need to specify that.
No, they just have a AEW World Champion.
Okay, so
No,
if they
no
just call it
heavyweight.
this is their official website.
Yeah,
Have they
nothing's
ever said it
heavyweight.
like that? AEW World Heavyweight Championship. Have they ever said that? Why do I feel like I've heard that?
I feel like I've heard heavyweight championship, but it's really just a world championship on all of them.
Hmm. I feel like I've heard that before, but can't think specifically when. But if you're not using weight class, you don't need to specify that, you know?
Mhm,
And if you're not using weight class, then it doesn't have to seem like only certain types of men hold those titles.
mhm.
Roderick is laid out. I don't think he's getting up. So for me, like I personally, if I had a promotion, I would not be doing that.
Mhm.
Um only thing I probably would do is I'm trying to think of, do any promotions have any specific titles for like luchadors? If you have a big enough roster where you have a lot of luchadors, maybe something for that.
It was just
If
the
that makes
cruiserweight.
sense.
It was just the cruiserweight. That was it. That's the only one I can remember.
I mean, typically those guys fell in that category because got luchadors. They most of them are smaller. The smaller you are, the better you can do those types of moves.
I would say that honestly, as far as flow of show, I think that's where Eric Bischoff had everybody beat.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
Like if anybody, I know that we be killing Bischoff and kicking his back end, but he he had everybody beat on floor of the show. Like he knew right where to put the luchadors at.
Mm-hmm,
He'll
mm-hmm.
start the show a certain way, even if it's NWO or somebody talking shit.
No, he
Then
wasn't a complete failure.
the luchadors will come in during that first like hour, half hour in. You getting the luchadors for an hour, but
Mm-hmm.
Parker and everybody
Because
psychosis.
look, you see how we're watching this.
Yes.
Kyle O'Reilly, he is
Mhm.
actually one of the what I feel like is one of the best wrestler on
Yes.
this roster. Do I see him with a world title? Never,
No. No.
never,
And he should.
never. Roderick Strong, I
Roderick
also
Strong.
think is one of the best. Never. I don't
Man,
see
and
it.
did him and Christian haven't feuded yet, huh?
Who?
Roderick Strong. Did him and Christian feud yet?
I don't remember seeing that. I don't remember seeing that. I'm not sure.
Oh, that's
Okay. Like even with Willie Yuta being with
oh
okay, thought about to say that's a three. Like even with Willie Yuta being with Death Riders Blackpool Combat Club, I don't see it for him either. That's just the truth. Not that he's not talented to
yeah
have that. This is what I was saying. We were saying earlier, like the companies, they already know who they want to have
yeah
what and where they want them to be in the company. The rest of y'all are just fucking little pawns. That's it.
yeah, and they gonna have chess piece. They gonna move you like a chess piece. That's why I say.
And this is the crazy thing that I think a lot of times they don't realize this is that those pawns, people like them too.
Mm-hmm.
They like them. They want to spend money on them. They want to cheer them. They want to boo them.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like they don't necessarily think because sometimes you have to think this like if you have a promotion and people are starting to cheer someone that you never really thought would really get over like that,
Mm-hmm.
why not give it to them? Well, you know what? I'm gonna stop my thought there because they gave it to y'all with Jay Uso and all y'all was mad at WrestleMania. So let
I
me stop
wasn't
right there.
mad. I wasn't mad, but I will say that the perfect example is the disappearance of the greatest video of all time with Jake the Snake, DDT, and Hulk Hogan, and then that shit just vanished from online. I
Well,
used to watch that shit all the time. Like I used to love it. The crowd started cheering, and all
there
of a
you go.
sudden it just
There you go.
what the hell? Oh,
Um, that's what I'm saying. Like Tony Khan, you have an opportunity to do something different, and you are still he. I don't think he realized that he still has things within AEW that is very much Vince McMahon. And you
mm-hmm,
know, you have the opportunity to change it. You have a company, you are providing, you say you're a pro wrestling company, WWE say entertainment,
mm-hmm.
okay? Do something different. That's all people want.
Riley is here. He says, "Hey everyone, what's going on, Riley?" Residence is all I'm trying to
How long was 205 live? How many years was
ah,
that? It was not that long.
couple. It was like a couple of years, not that long.
Not that long.
All I'm
Not that
trying to
long.
say is there's a hope for smaller talent, and the last thing, as I mentioned, is 205 Live was beating out SmackDown for a few weeks. There's hope. LOL,
That
I'm
is
off.
true. That is true. That is true. I mean, like I said, WWE, they had a lot of show too. And main event lasted way longer than it should have been. Am I lying? WWE main event?
Nah.
I don't even know what days that show came on. That shit was on for the longest. The longest for no reason.
Holy shit. The rest that I agree with you, Tati, on the Vince point. That's true.
Yes. Absolutely, you know, and even us as fans, we kind of think that too. Like when we see certain wrestlers because
Hmm.
of the way they look, not even anything else, and we're just like, oh, he's a future world heavyweight champion. Like you just look at people and you see things, and a lot of these people not even worth it.
Nope.
A lot of these people not even worth them titles.
Nope. Gene Snitsky wasn't worth it.
A whole
you
bunch of people are not worth what they look like.
They come in, they look strong and shit, and then you like they
Hmm.
get to it, they can't wrestle.
Roger looked like he damn near death.
That's what I'm saying. And
But
see,
he's just
Roderick is he's one of
stoically
them
over
people
there
that we do
watching.
like.
Yeah, I really do like Roderick. When Roderick had the international title, when
Hmm.
they snatched that shit off of him so quick for William. Oh, I couldn't believe it.
And he had the
Couldn't
best
believe it.
story at the time too, with the whole neck strong shit rolling around.
I love that. I thought that was funny. I liked it.
Oh, yeah. And
Okay.
then you guys said Tati talking spicy.
It's true. True.
Ballet looking. She like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Riley said, question, not sure if anyone asked you both, probably, who do you want to be the first Ring of Honor pure champ at Ring
Deanna.
of Tournament? I want Deanna Perrazzo. Give her a chance. She's great. Do you agree,
Deanna.
Tatiana? Yes. Deanna
Absolutely.
Perrazzo or Queen Aminata. Either one.
Yeah,
But
Queen Anna is a good choice too.
Deanna deserves it though.
Mm-hmm.
Roberto said those big muscle not only were an obsession, they're the only one that sold tickets. LOL. Then he took DB made him great with a cardboard title. They sold for 500. Vince is a genius.
Well,
Tati don't Vince no credit.
I don't, but
Daniel Bryan sold those titles. That was wooden.
it was giving something different too, right?
Yeah,
And that's what people want. They wanted something different, and they gave us that with that. But when we go back to in terms of Vince's obsession with these bigger guys or whatever, whatever he's fetishizing over, that I can agree and say that's marketable.
yeah.
It's marketable. I totally understand, but you also can be able to come up with a way to make the smaller guys be marketable as well.
Oh, Dax out there with the old Bret Hart.
He loves Brad. This is giving me old Collision vibes when they used to
Yeah.
have the main events 15 plus minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
They having a good night.
Yeah, yeah. Even though we saw this a couple of times.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right. I don't mind a good feud. Just go somewhere with it.
Right. It's just been back and forth in terms of matches, but not an actual feud, right?
Yeah.
Not yeah.
Give us a feud. And you guys said I don't want Vanilla Midget like Adam Cole as my main champ.
Hey,
Oh,
I don't either. I don't either. Am I the only I don't know if y'all agree. Like I don't see that title on Adam
hell no.
deservingly. And
I
it ain't
don't see
even
him
got and
holding it too
it has
long.
nothing to do with how puny his arms are.
I don't see him holding it too long.
Transitional champ, maybe. Maybe. But in terms of like looks out the way, he doesn't have what I would consider look in my eyes, right?
I just
And personally, I don't think it's necessarily how big you have to be. That's the one thing. He doesn't do anything interesting. He's really stale on the mic to me. He don't move like a champion. You want to get a little TNT title, little continental title, whatever, for something to take home to put on your little dinner table. Fine, but the
it,
world title, no,
he hasn't done enough. Like he hasn't done more than Kyle O'Reilly to be TNT champion.
no, he not better than Kyle. He not.
He hasn't even done as much as him to be TNT champion.
No, no.
Roberto says it's not just what he likes, but like you said, most people choose those. So that's all Vince was going to push. Yeah, I didn't either. I used to hate that.
Yeah, there we go.
There it is. Dwight said, I think Vince thought the big guys were more believable as badasses. It's like UFC in a UFC fight. Francis Ngannou destroys Conor McGregor. You're not going to accept Orange Cassidy beating Jacob Fatu.
Well, not that.
Hell no.
Not that. Um, I get it. I get it. But it's hard to say that we wouldn't accept that if we didn't always see wrestling to be that.
Mm-hmm.
We've always saw wrestling to be the big guy winning.
Mm-hmm.
If it was at least half the time, at least like in the 80s and 90s, we would be thinking differently about that, I think. I really do. Oh,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
well, Adam, oh, you might as well get your ass on here.
Stokely, Stokely was out there cheating.
What the hell? Then you gonna see with a crowbar?
Holy shit! Where he get the crowbar from?
What we doing? Okay.
Look at him. He's like, he's got a crowbar. Adam Cole, turn on him. Oh my god.
Oh, it be like that.
Wheeler said me.
Oh.
We will next week.
Uh-huh. Well, we'll hear from the Hurt Syndicate on Wednesday. So make sure y'all come back
And
on
you come
Wednesday for
back.
that.
MJF will appear live.
Oh my God.
Okada,
Oh, okay.
Ricochet, and the Young
Man,
Bucks.
the show's over. The show's over. Now look, it's funny because now that we talked about the heavyweight thing or whatever, and y'all
Mm-hmm.
say and y'all bringing up Orange Cassidy or whatever, but
Mm-hmm.
where all y'all that been saying Darby Allin to get the title off of John Moxley.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Darby Allin ain't even 150 pounds. Not even.
He's the one. He's gonna be the smallest champion that they have. You know what I mean? He's gonna be the new heavyweight
Do y'all
championship.
remember the first? Do y'all remember the first night y'all seen Cody Rhodes with the title and how that shit looked like a plasma TV over his body? Y'all remember that? Imagine Darby Allin.
She said a plasma TV. We
Imagine that. So I don't.
he
You
gonna
know,
double wrap it.
I don't know.
He gonna have
I
to double
don't
wrap the
know what
title.
that too. That too. I just don't see him being like at them. I mean, he's pop. I guess you could say he's popular. Sure, he's not strong on the promos. Darby's not strong on the promos. He's always just feuding with the people y'all really don't like.
Nah, all he do is scream.
It's not that he. I. He's not a bad. He's not a bad wrestler.
Hmm.
He's not a bad wrestler. I think for the most part, he go out there and say, "How am I going to try to kill myself today?" That's what he does. But one of the last matches that he had, if y'all go back, him versus William in the Continental Classic, I could not
Hmm.
believe Darby Allin, the wrestler, showed up. Not Darby the Daredevil. Darby Allin, the wrestler, has showed up.
And then he left to Everest. Like, don't you
Wait,
forget
hold
it.
on. And after that, his next match, I believe, was with Claudio, and he was doing that same thing where he just throwing himself all over the place, damn near trying to kill himself. And I was just like, what about what you did last week?
He said he couldn't do it no more.
Crazy,
I mean, too much
crazy.
pressure
So
on his
the
body.
world title on Darby, I don't think I would necessarily care for it. No, I'm not gonna say
Oh.
it would not happen. I don't think I care for it. And Adam Cole, hell no.
Oh, we almost had it. Roberto said that's why things are out of place right now in WWE. I'm telling you, DIY gonna main event Mania soon, and that's gonna be out of place.
Oh, well,
Well, Tommaso Ciampa did shave. and he was looking crazy yesterday. Henny guy said, "I agree, Tati." But I could see Orange Cassidy as AEW World Champ, and that's not a good thing.
I can see them picking him too because he. Come on, what kid don't like Orange Cassidy? You
Yeah,
know,
what kid
y'all
ain't supposed to buy
always
that toy?
y'all you can easily dress up as Orange Cassidy for Halloween or whatever. He's he's marketable for the kids. And this is also what I feel like they've been trying to do with Hologram. Hologram is great, but do y'all see a world title on Hologram
Hell no.
over my dead body?
Not even. I don't even see TNT champion on him. Maybe Ring of Honor Ring of Honor TV champion. They're gonna do him like Commander,
Probably. Because
unless unless.
we haven't really seen. Now Hologram is not bad in the ring,
Hmm.
but like he hasn't stood out. He hasn't stood out in terms of the luchadors. At least
Hmm.
he just kind of gives what everyone else is giving. The
Hmm.
same thing with as Commander. Who else is over there with Drillisco? They all doing. I don't want to say they're doing the same thing, but he's
Hmm.
not doing anything that stands out. Where when you think of luchadors, the first one you think is Hologram.
Yeah.
He's not. So I don't know.
I don't know what happened to the Sky Titans, man. They just that shit lasted for like 3 weeks. Him and Commander teaming up. Like,
I'm thinking they're going to bring them back when they go to Mexico. When they go to Mexico, not next month. Maybe the month after that. I think it's before All In for sure. I'm
mhm.
thinking that they're going to do something with them at that point. I don't know what, but I don't think it's over with Hologram and Commander. I don't think so.
Okay. Hopefully not. They just started. Roddy said, "So glad Kenny Omega back on AEW TV after his illness. Glad he's feuding with young Bucks after attacking him ages ago. My favorite male wrestler in AEW.
Kenny don't need to be in this foolishness. He don't need to be in it. He don't.
He don't,
He
but
don't.
it's the battle of the EVPs.
He don't. Now, if Hangman lose that match
Mm-hmm.
with Fletcher next week,
Mm-hmm.
then maybe they can, throw him in there because he would fit.
Mm-hmm.
He would fit in the story, because he was friends with the Young Bucks and he's had his thing with Swerve, so he could fit. So
Mm-hmm.
we have to see where we can pencil him in. But I don't want to see William versus Kyle Fletcher again right now. No.
Man, that's Roddy says, who are you enjoying most on AEW TV at the moment? Leo and Tati. Mine, Jamie Hayter, interested to see if she wins Mercedes CE no, and Samoa Joe if he gets the title off Mox.
Beast Muertos would be nice if he was on the TV more. Tony Storm, I really, really love what she's doing. She's so freaking like, how do you not look at that and just like, even if you don't like the gimmick, like she is doing very well.
Mm-hmm.
She's doing very well, and I don't know what's going to happen after this because when she had the little rock star gimmick when she came back and kind of act like she had amnesia and all that shit,
Mm-hmm.
it made me feel like, damn, I don't even think this is the best thing for you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know if she's gonna be a timeless Tony Storm forever, but it's so over that I can't imagine her coming back as anything else.
Yeah, like nah, she's stuck right now. Like, you know what I mean? She could do it later. Like, I'm pretty sure she can come with another character if it would have to be something in the timeless realm of doing something. You know what I mean? Like I said, I always want to see her do the I Love Lucy thing, dye your hair red, do that type of shit. You know what I mean? Do something in
Oh,
a
that would be
different
so
time period.
cute.
You know what I
It'll
mean?
be
And
so cute.
I think that would be great for her. But timeless Tony
Takesha.
Storm. Oh yeah, Takesha's the alpha, the proto star. We
Takesha Fletcher.
they set like AEW's future is set if they do this right.
I think they have the right people.
Yeah.
That much I can say. They have the right people. I don't think they're necessarily making the best choices.
No. We need who is that to come up? We need Red Velvet to come up from Ring of Honor now too. It's a time for a few of the Ring of Honor people to come up as well.
Yeah, but if the girls get more TV time,
Yeah, true. Roberto said I remember choosing 205 live show in Portugal in Poughkeepsie and didn't go to Raw 25. I was a genius for that. They think they had everyone. They think they had every beat up the OC whack. Oh man, hell no. Russell says Vince does have a weird big guy fetish.
Hmm.
We never got Rey Mysterio, Phoenix, Adam Cole, Axiom, Leo Rush, Danielson, Cedric, etc. Type of talent. If never was given a chance, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't see that what you saw yesterday. Like they're giving you that was Eric Bischoff's booking yesterday on SmackDown. That what they did, the flow of it, and having Fraxium come out and have a match first, like what you guys. I'm telling you, yeah, you getting a different type of Smack. You getting more to the speed that we used to get on SmackDown back in the day, but that goes back to them using the AEW. I mean the NXT talent and AEW talent. Shit, different toilet. Bringing up talent from down there, so that way those people can actually move
Hmm.
around instead of having to fight all slow.
Right. But now that they got AAA, they'll just do away with all of them anyway. So we'll
Oh
see
man,
about that.
hey, look, Andrade. If Andrade gets sent over there, he gonna be heated.
I
And
think so too.
I saw it in his
Mm,
face
it's like 50-50, I think. I think for
as far as
Andrade. Some of the others probably won't even care. So,
nah. I
mm,
mean, if they set up right and they got a nice facility to do stuff in, and if they build them a facility for people to go to that they can go to every week versus traveling around like to different spots in Mexico, I think they'll be fine.
I don't care what anybody say. I've been enjoying the posts from Andrade as of late. Uh,
What do you say now?
no, the pictures and
Oh,
the videos. I've been enjoying them. He looks
oh.
good. It really does.
Andrade said he ready for a feud. He's tired of playing games. He had one feud, now it's Carmelo. That was it. He said, "Can I fight, please?" Charlotte's done. Miss Artie's upset. Did someone say Snitsky feats?
It would be you, Mr. Aldezo. Do you see like Andrade being the guy to hold the world title? I think he does
Hell
have
yeah,
potential. I see it. I see it. But with a roster like that, he might have been better off trying to get that shit in AEW than WWE.
yeah.
I don't see him surpassing all those people right now in WWE. He probably would have been better off sticking around in AEW.
And he's on the wrong show. He needs, even though he's on he needs to be fighting for the world heavyweight championship. I think he'll get closer to that than the actual other one that John Cena's. Now that we know what he's trying to do, he's trying to do the Doomsday and walk off with the title, so nobody else gets the title no more. That shit is funny. He don't want nobody to have that title. He said that he's the last one that will have that title. Then they got to make a new
Hmm.
one with some new lineage. I like that idea. Henny guy said, did they get more money back than wrestling on the B and C shows like Heat, Velocity, Main Event, and Superstars?
Ooh, that's tough to say. That's tough to say. I know Sunday Night Heat performed the best when it was before the pay-per-views. Velocity, when that used to come on? Is it Saturday?
Saturday and then they switched it to Sunday, I think later.
Velocity, I don't know. Main event, I like I said, main event and superstars. Henny God, don't even bring it up.
Yeah,
Main event and
Shotgun.
superstars.
Shotgun
Those
was
used to.
free.
I feel like those they used to come on like Wednesday
Which
or
one? Main
Thursday.
Event and
Main
Superstars.
event and superstars.
Yeah.
I feel like it was like Wednesday or Thursday or something like that. I don't want to say they really got their money on that. What I do feel is that they took advantage of like when they were at venues to
Hmm.
tape things just to give those people that on the roster that they don't even care about something to do.
Mm.
So I
Yeah.
don't know how it performed, to be honest with you. I'm not sure.
Yeah, and it's they got the same setup now with Evolve, the people that like it's like to me Evolve is like either you're independent coming in or you're a veteran or that you've been around for a while and it's your last chance to make that shit happen. Like that's how I feel about Evolve. So it's if it feels like a lot of people are really, really trying and Evolve like to
And,
make it.
but some people feel like that's a demotion. For me, I feel like those people that they feel like they have to put on Evolve are those or the people they have to try with more
Hmm.
on the main roster or on NXT. And if it just don't work out, it don't work out. You know, like
Mhm.
what's the point of just being like, well, we gonna take you to the lowest of the shows and see what we can do. For what? At this point, for what? If it's just not working out on the main roster,
Mhm.
fuck it. Y'all bringing new people almost like every few months anyway. People are, it's like a revolving door. You got the Performance Center, you got Evolve, you got NXT, you got all these things going on. You got WWE ID. If it ain't working out, somebody else will get them. Bye.
Yeah, ID is pretty much evolved. Like for the most part, a lot of the people that are on ID, they're like ID, they're on Evolve, their ID tag, and then but then they have like people that they're bringing from NXT that's been there for like Gallus and all kind of other like a few other teams like that, like and they moving them down there. People that don't get enough time in the ring, like Chris Stefano and people like that, like you never see fight on NXT, so that they don't have time for on NXT. They WWE guys has too many people.
Yeah,
That's the problem. They just have too many people in that, and then they had to make another show for them.
I agree. I agree.
And that's bad when you got to have fucking 6 shows. What is it? Is that 6 now or 4? No, you got to have 4 shows for all your talent.
Not worth it. Not worth it.
Riley says 2016 to 2022 205 Live was on WWE TV. Some good wrestlers on there. Wasn't Pac on there? I know Enzo, Rick Swan, people like that.
Pack.
Yep. Pac was there.
They dropped the ball on Pack. Pack.
Yeah. That's man. You already know Vince
And
turned
speaking
into
of
a
dropping the
vampire.
ball, Alistair back there. We just gonna wait. That's all I'm gonna say. We just gonna wait.
You know
I'm
they turned.
waiting.
You know they turned him into a vampire and gave him a cape when he was over. It was over when he came to the
Let
roster.
me let me say this because I really do feel like as of late, y'all seeing all these people that they taken back that went to the AEW.
Hmm.
It's just pettiness, absolute
Yeah.
pettiness. Because y'all did when y'all did nothing with these people that had potential when they were there, and y'all get them back. I don't necessarily when it comes to Alistair, I don't know. I really don't know because they had their opportunity, didn't will take it. AW had their opportunity, didn't do nothing. House of Black, I can't even believe they did nothing with that. But now he's over there, and I was just like, eh, we'll see.
It has to it depends on what Triple H's original vision was for them to when they got there. Cause it's the same thing with Karrion Cross. Karrion Cross cut that promo and now they like, all right, we about to give him some time now. You did all that. We
I
about to
said
see
that
what
a few months ago.
that's true. Hey, but
I said that a few
it's
months ago.
we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Once
We'll
he start
see.
picking up a couple of wins and we're gonna see how people react.
We'll
I
see.
told you they was waiting on
Miro,
his hair.
Miro.
I don't even know why they brung him back. He food. He is food. You was one of the first defectors too. They gonna treat you like a oh man. You might
I
be
just
eating
don't see it.
he might be eating cans of Alpo
I
at this
just don't
point.
see it. I just don't see it. I mean, like, I think the biggest success they're going to have in terms of wrestlers that they had that went to AEW that are back with them will be CM Punk.
Easily.
That's just the best that they're going to be able to do with any of them guys.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see it really working out like that for everybody else. So
Now,
I don't
I,
know.
I see something working with Ethan Page though. I see it working with Ethan Page, him getting
I
at
said
least
that about him. I said that when he was AEW. Nothing
you
happened.
did.
We'll
You did.
see.
At least US champ and or intercontinental.
Yeah, I can see him being the Miz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel like the Miz?
Yes.
Oh my
Am
god,
I am I
him and the
lying?
Miz are gonna be annoying when they're
Am
gonna
I
team up.
lying?
They're gonna team up.
That's as good as it's gonna get. That's as good as get. And I really do feel like I've ever since I've seen Ethan, I was like, okay, I see something. I see something. And look, I don't think AEW saw it, but I will say for him being in NXT, I was like, this is a petty move that they did. That's all that was, and I'm sticking to it. I know it. But as far as him being on the main roster, it's not going to be anything really more than like U.S. title, IC title, maybe once. You know what I mean? Like I don't see it being anything else other than that. I don't see
he
it.
he really has to like get under people's skin on the main roster like he does in NXT. If he can do that in a larger arena, because he be having everybody pissed off on NXT. So if he could do that, then I think that he'll make it. He's one of the main people I see. I don't see Sean Spears coming up over there doing shit. Um Oh, Ricky Starks is gonna do something. I see him getting somewhere.
Ricky Starks, man, I've been praying for him for years.
Ricky
Oh my
Saints.
god.
I mean, he
I
hold,
had
holding it down.
Ricky Starks, he looks like someone you want to put your money on. You know what I mean? And I've always felt that way. And AEW, I'm just like, why is he doing with this FTW bullshit title? Like, give him a fucking real title. They was playing with him. You know, one of the like, if Ricky have anything negative to say or whatever, like I wouldn't even blame him because I think that a lot of people look at him and see a star. His promos, I didn't think it was bad. He has really great charisma. You cannot teach people how to be charismatic. You can't
Mm-mm.
teach it. You either you got it or you don't.
Yeah, nah. He's in good hands. I like everybody likes him on the roster. And he's doing a good job. That's why he's North American champion already. So you know what I'm saying. It didn't take long for them to give him a title, and you know what I'm saying. Like I didn't think he was gonna win it that quick, but I wasn't mad at it. At him winning it that fast, and
This
him
all these
holding
were
it
petty
down.
moves. I don't care. They all did petty. Petty. They would
Yeah,
just say, all right, AEW didn't do anything with them. I'm going to show. This is why you're hearing Tony fumble chants every time these losers get out there. It's so annoying.
it is.
It's so
It,
annoying. If it was me, Tony Khan, I'll be at home sipping on my little drink and be like, well, thank you for watching my show. Because
mhm.
you're literally sitting in WWE audience and you're chanting out Tony Khan's name, whether it's to say something negative or not. Thank you for acknowledging AEW. Thank you.
That's the funny thing is that everybody that says that they fumbled or whatever, all these people that are like doing all of these reviews, most of the review shows that are the haters, they have to watch everything. So
Mm-hmm.
you have to watch it to hate on it. So
True, true.
most of the time. Restaurant says I like that Stokely is back. Don't know where he went or why Statlander dropped him. But we're here now. LOL.
Horrible.
AEW baby.
Horrible. They were so good together.
Didn't he mention he got kidnapped?
I don't know what happened. I personally cannot even say what happened to Stoley. He's been gone since sometime late last year. So I'm not filling him with FTR, but we just gonna have to see. We'll
Yeah.
see.
Mr. Artist, I'll say Adam Cole come home to WWE. LOL.
I'll drive him over.
Nah, I rather have Britt Baker. I'm sorry. Earl is here. He says dope glass. Thank you, Earl.
I'll take a Britt and Adam could be in the same motherfucking car, and I'll drop them over to WWE.
Nah, I don't. We don't need. I don't need both. You one or the
Why not?
other. Just one or the other. Because I don't need them having a feud in the back. I don't
Why
need them
not?
having a feud in the back.
Oh,
and,
whatever.
and this is the second thing. See, and then now I start thinking about, and I immediately start thinking about Cope. We know he has a track record.
Oh, Adam Copeland.
Yeah.
We're not ready. I'm not ready to talk about that. I'm not ready to talk about that.
Oh man. What we got next? Earl says dope glasses. And Henny guy said it has everything to do with how little his arms are for me, and he's short. That's not a voice. And he's short.
Is he short? Adam Cole short? How tall is he? I never really listened. I
Yeah,
mean,
him and Britt Baker are damn near the same height. So yeah, they kind of short. I just
hmm,
I was just there. Britt Baker short.
I never thought that. I don't
It's
know. I
a
never
lot of
thought
these
that.
wrestlers. A lot of these wrestlers are short. When I was there, I was like, "They're taller than you." Like this is all right.
Right. I mean, for some of them, their boots, like their height with the boots on and height with the boots off, are two different things.
Hmm.
So maybe they might look a little bit taller because of their boots, but
Hmm.
I never really thought he was short. I'm not sure what his height is though.
Ballet said, "Walk like a champion, act like a champion." Henny guy said ballet. He said I had to my channel my inner Kevin Nash. LOL. Kevin Nash is fucking hilarious. Mr. Artigo said this time last week we were all cheering the nut shots by Paul Heyman on Roman and Punk.
Oh, yeah,
Oh
y'all not laughing anymore, huh? After all them jokes from the
nah
that little thing they had the other day.
nah he went a little too far with that. I didn't know he was finna play B Sir Mix a lot when he got down there.
Horrible.
He didn't have to mix him up like that. He said he wanted to make sure he got all of it. Russell Rand said, "Yeah, Adam Cole is a complete shell of himself for Black and Gold NXT Adam Cole." Oh man, y'all are
Well,
killing Adam Cole tonight.
I I don't think I don't find him interesting. I just don't. I just don't. And to be
It's,
honest,
it's the
the
president.
injuries keeping him out the ring, all that time was time that could have been used to fix whatever he got going on. So I don't know. But him being the TNT champion and him kind of seeming to be leader of this, what's the name of that group? Whatever
Paragon.
that group they got going on. He doesn't fit me as a leader of that group. If I had to make a leader of the group, I would have picked Roderick.
The name of that group is going to implode that whole situation already. The Undisputed Kingdom sounded way better. Undisputed by
I liked
itself.
it. Yeah.
Undisputed by itself. You could have just said the Undisputed, and then it would have been fine.
Right.
Floyd Barnett says Sanjay Dutt gonna pull a struggling and managed private party watch. Oh my god!
No, oh. No, thank you.
So these off says Sanjay Partey. Roberto said they should sign that giant lady wearing green jacket in the front row. Holy
Giant
shit.
lady. Oh my god.
Riley said, okay, Daniel Garcia, see you with your crowbar. LOL. FTR, just annoying at the moment. Looks like they're doing their job as heels. I've gone off them. Best tag team in the world, though.
But they were annoying when they were baby faces too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Roberto said, did y'all see Botchamania? They had a clip of Brian Alvarez describing FTR versus Undisputed. I was dying laughing. Holy shit, they had
No,
Brian.
I have not watched Botchamania in months.
It's been a
Months.
minute. It's been a minute. Floyd Barnett says, I can't fathom this, but Garcia needs to repackage and he be better off in Ring of Honor. Oh,
I'll take
man.
them. I'll take him there myself. Mm-hmm.
Take Garcia to Ring of Honor.
I will.
Henny God said, Darby is Zach going with face paint and tats. Holy shit.
Henny.
We just need Brock
What?
Lesnar. Brock Lesnar to F5 on the board. Roberto said, I'll take the plasma TV title over a chest so playing and needed a vest." Oh my god.
Oh my god. I ain't gonna say
Oh
anything.
man. Russell Rand said DIY is not and never will main event WrestleMania. Robert laughed myself. Let's not get crazy. I'm willing to take you up on that. LOL. I don't know. They look good last night. That was a great ladder TLC match. I haven't seen one that good in years. Matter of fact, and bro said John Cena on Wipeout after AEW was Fuego. Oh, he's on right
The
now.
show's okay. The show's okay. I feel like it's like somewhat of a ripoff of. Do y'all remember? I think this used to come on after maybe Raw or something like that. Do y'all
Mhm.
remember Most Extreme Challenge?
Yes.
MXC, where it's like I think they're like somewhere like Japan or something, and they're doing these weird challenges that they have to go through, and they have like English dubbed
Hmm.
over the voices or whatever, and they are motherfucking wilding on the show. I used to love that
Oh
show.
shit.
Used to love that show. It's pretty much something kind of like Wipeout, but I think better. Definitely more entertaining.
Okay. Floyd Barnett said, "I think it's my time. I think it's time my boy Jay Lethal to call it quits with TK. It's not working anymore.
They haven't even tried. They
They
have
haven't tried.
never tried with Jay Lethal.
Nah,
They never tried.
he got a couple of tournament wins, and that was it.
Never
I don't even
tried
think he
at
got
all.
that, did he?
Oh, Continental Classic? No.
Yeah, he could get nothing.
Zero.
Restaurant says, "Shit, if what hologram will definitely hold gold. That's Tony Khan's. But he out of anyone, I'll bet my life savings that guy will be holding gold soon. Holy shit, Wrestle
TNT
Rest.
title. Maybe TNT title.
Yes,
Not the world title. I don't see that.
he said it was a good stream tonight. Good team, good stream, Tati and chat. Much love.
Oh, thank you for coming.
Yes. Tyler says MLW wrestling pay per view on May 10th, same as WWE Backlash. Oh,
Oh.
MLW want some of that smoke.
Maple Leaf also
Mm.
has theirs on the 10th as well.
Maybe that's what he's talking about.
Well, I don't know if you're talking about MLW or Maple Leaf.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be a good show. I was actually
MLW and
thinking of I
MLPW.
was I was actually thinking of streaming that over Collision, but I don't know. There's like a lot of stuff going on that night. Y'all not even gonna be watching Collision anyway, right? Y'all gonna be over there watching Backlash. So what am I worried about?
St. Louis, man. I don't know, man. We gonna see. Miss Audie Love said, "Timeless Tony is the best woman's gimmick ever."
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, yes. There's nothing beating that. Roberto says, "Imagine Leo Rush under Vince. Rush would be into his 36 retirement by now. Laugh my ass
You
off.
know what?
Holy shit."
36. So fuck.
Raleigh says, "Yeah, Tony Storm's great, best women's wrestler in all wrestling at the moment." Yes. Daniel says, "I did like the show tonight. I really want AEW to do a patriotic red and white and blue pay-per-view and week on TV at Yankee Stadium in early October, Sunday and Monday."
They're going over there.
I don't know. Probably. I haven't seen that far out in October.
Yeah, I haven't either. I know they were just talking about some stuff they're gonna be doing in the UK, but I think that's around like Forbidden Door. I think something like that.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Let me see. Roberto said Andrade whack. I'm so tight. He was a Flair tag team partner for his last match. I was just looking at him like, "What you doing here?" Oh man.
For obvious reasons, obviously. Now you know what? I would push Andrade to put a world title on him. I would.
Yeah,
I would do it. You know,
I
as a
would.
baby face, probably not. Probably not as a baby face. As a heel, I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know what we can do about him being a baby face. But as a heel, I think it'll work.
Yeah, I got it down as far as September. That's Death Before Dishonor in Pennsylvania and Forbidden Door in London. Super Card of Honor in Arlington. Oh, you can go back there if you feel like going back to Arlington.
That's an all in weekend. They changed it. That was supposed to be
Uh,
Death Before Dishonor on that day. Super Card of Honor was supposed to be next Friday. They canceled it on y'all bitches. They was like, hey, call us and we'll see if we can give you a refund. I don't know what happened with that. So I don't know. I don't know.
and we'll see if we can get you a refund. Roberto said wrestling at Yankee Stadium is a must. Oh yeah, Yankee Stadium is nice. This collision was straight booty, and I'm not talking about Anna Jay. Oh,
Oh, well, there's
Rick
that.
Dawson did not enjoy it. Ms. Audio said Tim's on the wire match at Yankee Stadium. Oh my god.
Mr. Mr. Holidays,
Who is that Sandman got one of the Tim bros doing a backflip in Tim's?
what?
You gotta see it on his what is that his community page. He has one of
I've never seen that, but okay.
Tyreek and it's Tyson and Tyreek. One of them is doing a backflip in Timberlands on his page. That shit is funny.
Crazy.
Daniel says, "I did enjoy the show tonight. Would love AW do red, white, and blue rope pay-per-view and week TV 2 nights. Show Sunday, Monday at Yankee Stadium. Last time wrestling happened, there was 1950. Damn.
Ooh.
Carlos Sebastian is here. 4 people from the men and women's side you think needs a new character in AEW, Tati and Leo?"
Well, the ones who need a new character could just go out the door. How about that?
Tati says she don't even want to go down the list.
I don't fuck it. Y'all could just leave Hook out. Hook. Adam Cole,
Hook is always the first person on
Chris
her
Jericho.
list. Yeah, Jericho. Oh,
Bye.
they gonna come back as a stable.
You know, I will say this, not to sound biased, but I do feel like when it comes to the women, I wouldn't be too quick to get rid of them because I feel like they've never really given the women's division a chance. You know, like
Yeah,
really truly giving it their all. I would at least work with them before I start sending people home.
there's
At
nobody
least.
on the women's roster that I want to see cut. I'm mad that Layla Hirsch is gone.
Oh yeah, Layla gone. She said, I'm out. She's
Yeah.
gone.
Like I'm
She's
mad
gone.
she's gone. Like, you know what I mean? Even Bailey, like you hear like that's how much Bailey and CEO talk. She was like, like it's exciting. When I watched her interview, she was really sincere. She was like, man, like it's exciting to hear her talk about the Renegade twins and what they told her and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So Mercedes really cares about that, like women's locker room for real. Like so
We're full.
Tati said before, she said, "Look, so don't start talking about bringing
I
Bailey
see
over
where
here."
this is going.
No, Bailey ain't going nowhere. They gonna
Is
offer
she
her a
gonna?
nice contract
Well, good. Sign the contract.
unless she goes to Japan. High Life says, found the random side of YouTube.
Good. Subscribe, bitch.
Yes, subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
Hit that.
Mm-hmm.
He's talking spicy. She said, hit that subscribe button. Riley says, so glad Anna Jay back on AEW TV and being used. Some women aren't being used. Britt Baker, Nyla Rose, Mariah May, Abaddon, Shane. Well,
Mariah not going anywhere. I'm telling you that right now.
Mariah
Mariah
is
is not going anywhere.
she renegotiating. I just saw a picture. Didn't you just send me something with her in front of the AEW banner taking pictures? She ain't going nowhere. That's new.
She's not going anywhere.
She just took those. Michael Vasquez says, an awesome stream, video, and great show.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Michael. Henny God says, Cody.
Ugh.
And Mr. Ode's all
I think I'm not talking about Cody Rhodes up in here.
Rhodes.
Oof.
Henny God said, I see them giving Moxley a decent run when he comes back.
it
Tati is just
could. I love Moxley, but I don't know. I'm ready to move on.
Riley says, I think Ricky Saints is doing good. Ethan Page will go onto main roster. Ray Phoenix and Penta will all do good in WWE. My opinion, AEW wrestlers who have gone to WWE.
Oh, Ray Phoenix and Penta will do well in WWE's AAA. Okay, all right.
That'd be fucked up if they sent them to AAA.
They
Don't do it.
will. They will.
I think they'll be an attraction if they go. I don't think that they'll go as main, like just every. And you think every week they're gonna be there just in AAA?
Yes, I do.
I
Because
think Rey
you're
Mysterio.
going to they're going to see the difference in ticket sales when they are not there.
Mm,
They are going to see the difference. That's why I'm saying yes.
they
That's why
gonna
I'm saying
sell.
yes.
They gonna fuck around and sell more tickets than over there than they will over here in the regular shows.
Maybe,
And
maybe,
and people gonna watch AAA more. They gonna have English
probably.
comment. I heard they got rid of I think what is it, the Spanish commentators or something like that. Oh, that was New Japan, right? Or they got rid of
I
the
didn't even hear that. What?
I heard New Japan got rid of some commentators. So it was either New Japan or AAA. One of them got rid of the commentators and they have English commentators now. Oh, it's New Japan
Oh,
World. New Japan World. They got
oh,
rid of.
well, maybe. I mean, honestly, the only other I've never even seen Spanish commentary as an option on New Japan World. I'm not even gonna lie.
No, they got rid of the like the Japanese commentators at New Japan World.
Oh well, budget cuts.
Unless the Rock over there playing chess. Roberto says, can't wait to see Ricky Starks and LA Knight go face to face. Two guys known for being rock like.
Am I the only person who don't see it? I feel like I'm like the only person who does not see the comparison with The Rock when it comes to Ricky Starks and LA Knight. I just don't see it at
It's
all.
it's just the for Ricky Starks, it's the mutton chops and the hairdo. That's just it. You know what I'm saying? And kind of like the hairdo and you know what I mean, some of the mannerisms. Not very much. I think Ricky is definitely a star in his own right. LA Knight, I can definitely see it. You know what I mean? You can see it in the mix of his style and the way that he wrestles, even some of his moves. Even then, I don't see why people, we not I'm not mad at it. Tyler says, "Look, I'm not hating on anything AEW do. You hear about AEW trying to hit with Jacob Fatu his deal with AEW contract because he has legal issues.
Jiggy
It's
Fatu went. I didn't hear anything about what happened.
and them charges is clear. We talking about Jacob Fatu.
I didn't even hear anything.
Cole is listed at 6 feet, but probably 5'10".
6 feet. I wasn't even gonna guess 6 feet. I was gonna say like 5'6", 5'7". I
Mm-hmm.
didn't even. Oh, that's interesting. All right.
Tyler says Tony Khan should listen to Mark Henry about Jacob Fatu.
Oh, signing him is
Mm.
what you mean. Well, I would say this because Mark Henry is a really great scout when it comes to looking for wrestlers.
Mm-hmm.
I wish Tony Khan would have listened to him a lot more. I do really wish that. So it didn't work out.
Jacob would have been great. Power Drive Finisher says he had time to fix his lack of muscles.
Yeah, all that time that Adam Cole was gone, you don't got a little home gym with the contract money?
He was
Come
hurt.
on.
Britt Baker had hurt his heart already, man. You know what I mean?
There's people
How's
on
he trying to
this.
like cut it?
No, I want to hear it. There's people on wheelchairs that built bigger than fucking Adam Cole. I don't want to hear it. There's no excuse. There's no excuse.
She
No
was telling
excuse.
him like, why aren't
And
you
even
wrestling?
if Britt Baker broke your heart, we all got our hearts broken. We're moving on. We're
Why
moving
didn't you help
on.
it? Why didn't you help? Tyler says, I'm so annoyed about John Cena and Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania L ending.
Well, join
I
the
mean,
club.
hey, listen, the title is on a new champion.
At
He
least
says,
that. At
says
least
my
that,
birthday's
right?
coming up. Yes. Pretty happy birthday, May 6th.
Oh,
Make
May
sure we try to
6th,
give
happy
you a shout out.
birthday.
Dwight says DIY will probably be sent back to NXT or get released. Then they could sign with AEW. I don't think
Release.
so. I don't think so.
AEW.
I don't think so. I think that
Uh-uh.
the tag team division is looking up from after yesterday, especially with Fraxium going up to the main roster now too.
That's a lie. Y'all said that when Motor City Machine Guns had won
Nah,
the title.
I
Y'all
didn't
said
say
that
that.
then.
I didn't say that. I didn't say shit with Motor City Machine Gun when
Y'all said that then.
I didn't like. I didn't even fuck with the Motor City Machine Guns until yesterday. Okay, I didn't. I
A
wasn't
whole
messing with them.
bunch of okay, well, King Leo didn't say that. The rest of y'all said it.
Yeah,
Am I
hey,
lying?
it
A whole
wasn't
bunch of
me.
y'all was saying that. Oh, that they was gonna change the whole tag division, and here we are. DIY, I can see them being let go. I can see it.
For
Or
real?
evolve. Yes,
Nah.
I do. And y'all already know WrestleMania has passed. We're gonna be hearing about releases. If they
They
don't get released, they're going down to
mm,
NXT, Evolve, whatever. This is probably the reason probably why they have all these other options, so that they
TNA,
don't have to TNA too. That's another one too. They can
Triple
do
A,
that.
Triple A.
Triple A, yeah, they got other options, so they
Chad,
don't have to get rid of y'all all
they
the
they
way.
they sending Chad Gable and his whole team over to Triple A. They
That's
sending
wild. I like
El
Chad.
Grande El Grande
I like him.
Americano. They said, hey, Conan said that he has plans to work with El Grande Americano. He said he
No,
wants to
no,
work with
that's not what I said. I said I like Chad Gable. That's what I
Oh,
said.
oh, you don't like
Yes.
El Grande Americano
Who does?
with the loaded mask?
He's great. He's great. And the Creed brothers, I like them a lot too.
I do
So
too.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Dwight says, yeah, DIY. Yeah, man. And Tyler says, Major League Wrestling pay per view. Okay.
Oh,
MLW.
okay. Okay. MLW. Okay. So a few shows that night.
Dwight says, Beast Mortos is about to sign with NXT. Don't say
Hey,
don't.
hey, don't you dare. I'll get off this chair right now and stop this damn live.
Look,
There's no way.
she almost tore her shit up, I'm sure, when she saw Vikingo standing next to Triple H.
Do you? I I'm not gonna lie. There was a camera on me when I seen that picture of Triple H and then he was the Vikingo. I almost fucking went to the hospital. I almost went to the hospital. And this is what I'm saying because there's all the people over there in AAA. He knew what he was doing when he took that picture with him. He was being a petty ass bitch. And when I seen that, I was holding on to my fucking chest. Okay. I couldn't believe it. I've been saying since the very beginning, like, y'all need to lock this guy down. Here's the thing, because like it would have been a situation where it would have been like contract tampering or whatever. Because
Mhm.
AAA have never wanted to let him go. So with that being said, even if AEW had some kind of like interest in him, there was never a way for them to just truly say, hey, well, if you leave them, we'll give you X amount of money, blah, 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 whatever, whatever. They was never going to be able to do that. And with this partnership with WWE and AAA, they got him. I can't even believe it. Oh my God, I almost died. Almost.
Man, and you already know they re-signed him. Didn't he? He didn't get hurt, did he, that night? Did he get hurt that night?
What night?
WrestleMania.
I don't know about that night. So look, here's the thing, because now people are kind of trying to downplay the situation by saying, "Well, he's injury prone." In a
Mhm.
way, that's kind of true. But I mean, he would have been an excellent wrestler to have on the roster. And like I said, all those people over there in AAA, Triple H knew exactly what he was doing when he took that picture with him, breaking our hearts. I couldn't even believe it.
one, that one hurt. I was like, oh, not Vikingo. I said Vikingo. The fuck is he doing next to Triple H? And then you see, what's the name standing there? Andrade was sitting there like, Andrade wears feathers on his face.
Crazy.
Carlos says, Tati, if you was a writer for AEW, what wrestler you think needs fixing or switching up?
A whole bunch of them. A whole bunch of them. I would have tried to fix the Death Rider situation.
Mm-hmm.
I will try to fix it if it can be fixed.
Mm-hmm.
If not, then if I can let that shit go, because that's your top story, and I don't really feel like it's been strong. I don't think it's been strong at all.
Take a wrestler that would be hard to fix, but you would try to fix him.
Hard to fix.
Yeah, like somebody that's like fuck, like
Dang. Is anybody even at that point? Hard to fix?
Serena Deeb.
No, I'm not touching that.
I'll take Serena Deeb.
She's very bland. Very bland. She can't cut promos. She can't do anything to make people feel interested in her. She have a horrible stylist. I don't think there's any fixing that. She's a great wrestler, by the way. She's a great wrestler, but shit, I'm not willing to do that. Um, I will say Powerhouse Hobbs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna wait to see what they do with him with this trios. But if this was before y'all said before he got the trios title, I would have said him. He's somebody who's really young. Wardlow too. Those
Mm-hmm.
two guys,
Mm-hmm.
young guys, they have potential, but them, they both had the TNT title. I feel like the company kind of fucked them up when they had those titles. To be honest with you, they need a lot of help, and it's not like they don't have what it takes. It's just how they were been booked. I would completely change everything. Stop booking these wrestlers to just have squash matches. That's what really fucked it up. Like, what's the longest match I seen Wardlow had?
Five
No, for
minutes.
real.
5 minutes or so.
What he would do, just come in there and do like two power bombs and leave.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it wasn't always like that for Powerhouse Hobbs, but him being champion, they fucked it up when they gave QT as a man. QT, nobody else was available. Oh my god, that right there, it fucked up the aura for him after winning a title. It messed it up. I don't think that some people they don't need a manager. And I do think like Powerhouse Hobbs is capable of speaking for himself. If while he has the trios titles with Samoa Joe, they let Samoa Joe be the talker of this group, they're gonna fuck it up for Hobbs right now. I know it. I know it. This is what we were talking about earlier. People, they don't get the opportunity to show their full potential. Right now, yes, Hobbs has the trios title, but he's in a group where he would be potentially outshined by Samoa Joe. Like, who wouldn't Samoa Joe outshine? Who wouldn't he? So I don't know if it's gonna work out in the long run, but we'll have to see.
Wait a minute, don't
We'll have to
QT
see.
Marshall work with AAA?
Oh shit. Hey, I don't know if he still does. Like today, I don't know if he still does, but that's a good one.
Oh shit.
Y'all can have him.
We don't want them.
You can have him. You're
Hey, if
welcome.
Triple H did the point to QT Marshall, I would have been like,
I don't care. Y'all can have him.
hell no. Holy shit. Tyler said, sold out Saturday, May 10th, MLW Azteca Lucha. Oh
That's
my
in
God.
Chicago. The Chicago show, I think.
I think so.
I think that's what it is. They sold out, and they haven't even announced who ass is gonna be over there.
They
They
didn't
haven't
have
even
to.
announced it.
Wrestling so hot, they don't give a damn. Just give me the tickets. Ballet said the one half of the Tim Bros. He did that backflip. Dwight said, put Amanado with Stokely and FTR with Mark Sterling. Tati, you
Stokely
right.
might work with Queen Aminata. He
Yeah,
might. He might.
he could. He thirsty enough. Carlos Sebastian says, why you do the city like that, Mr. Holidays?" Carlos says, "Chris Statlander is one of them who needs a new gimmick, but actually she needs a story." That is very true.
Yeah, I would keep. I don't want to say. Okay, no, no, no. The reason why I say no to the new gimmick is because if y'all remember, Statlander was an alien. Do you remember that?
Mm.
So she dropped that, and she's I guess just a human. I don't think it's a story situation. She every time when if they don't have anything to do for her, what they do? Put her right back with Willow, either feuding with her or them being friends. And it's just one of those things where it's like, we don't know what to do. We'll put what works. And honestly, people get tired of seeing the same thing over and over again. So she needs a strong story for sure.
So she the character from Species.
Well, damn. Maybe.
Let's see. Henny guy said, I meant in regards to jumping ship, Cody, over CM Punk and success. Uh,
Ooh, because of the title. If it's because Cody held the title, then yes. But Cody wasn't an interesting champion, though. What's the best thing Cody did with that title? I'll
yeah,
wait.
CM Punk's story has
I'll
been
wait.
CM Punk's stories have been better. Like he's only burned through what, 2 stories so far. Cody's been through maybe 3, 4 since they've been back. So they almost on par. But I mean, CM Punk has
But
had better
not as
stories.
interesting, though.
Nah, that shit with Drew
That,
was way more interesting than what
yeah,
we got out of Cody in the last year.
yeah.
That
And I don't know. If I mean, in choosing between in success, Henny God is right.
mhm.
But in terms of what's actually been more interesting, CM Punk. So there's that.
Let's see. Dwight says Mariah is 100% gone. It's too many possibilities in WWE. If she came back to the AEW, what's she gonna do? Start up a new feud with Tony? Go after Athena? No.
Oh,
Oh,
Tony Storm and Athena, the only girls over there. Okay, I guess so. No, I don't see it.
mm-mm.
I don't see it. Like Mariah, and another reason why I say that, I think it's because people see that she like every time somebody's on a break, or if y'all don't see somebody for 2 weeks in a row, y'all already saying they leaving, and that's not even the case. Like Mariah, I think like she's been successful for the small amount of time that she's actually been in AEW. Sure, she didn't win the women's title, but she was part of probably AEW's strongest story that they've ever had.
Yeah, and
So
and
there's something there for her, even
and
if she
e-
come back.
and even if she has been AEW Women's Champion, like she'll still have to go to NXT fucking with WWE. I'm gonna keep it a real.
Oh hell no!
See, that's the
If
thing.
that
If I know they got too many women on they when they bring these women up to the main roster, unless they put her right on the main roster immediately, because that's the problem with the women's division.
she can
Like I always
hang
say,
though, she can hang with being over there.
she could. I didn't say she couldn't. I think that they just got to inject it. Like I said, like this is why we got the matches we got this week. Like I'm happy with
That
everybody
would
that was up.
be
Roxanne, Julia, Stephanie Vacure. We got everybody up on the main roster this week. I was like,
yeah.
oh
It's
yeah.
not a good yeah yeah. I hear you on that, but NXT for Mariah, I don't think
Yeah,
so.
see, I just
I
think
don't
that
think so. If they're looking for a way to like introduce her to the audience,
mhm,
then I guess NXT. But I don't even think she needs that. Like Stephanie Bakir probably didn't even need that. Julian, in terms of their wrestling ability,
yeah,
main roster, you know.
yeah,
But they would have to do things differently. Like that WWE way is different from what they were doing in Stardom and CMLL and all that stuff. So in a way, I understand. But Mariah don't need that. She
yeah.
don't need that.
I just think they speeding up the roster now. Like I say, they're bringing up the NXT people. They finally starting to like listen. You know what I mean? I like it. Like they bringing them up, and now that the older talent is doing a lot better when they got the NXT people to work with. You know what I'm saying? Like it feels a lot better. Let's see. Henny guy said very watered down. Rock is LA Knight, kind of like Abraham Washington. Holy shit.
Oh. Well,
Ballet
damn.
said yes. Chris needs a decent story. Chris definitely needs a story. She had one going with Stokely until they ruined it. Ballet said Beast Mortos is in NXT. Dwight. Oh no, don't be
No
touchy like that.
way. No way.
Rick Dawson said, "Sorry to ask this silly question, but Leo and Tati, what does it mean? What does it mean back to the drawing board? I hear from wrestler ever since back in the day to the drawing board. What does that mean? Oh, back to the drawing board means they need to go back and start over and figure something else out new. Write
Yeah,
something down on the door.
basically, yeah, basically a new plan.
Hmm.
So, I mean, a lot of people, if they just had better opportunities to do things, like, this is why, like, at first when Collision started, the roster was divided. I know because of the whole CM Punk foolishness, whatever. However, people who normally wasn't on Dynamite were seeing more on Collision, and this could have opened an opportunity for people for them to get more of a chance to do something.
Hmm.
Now that that whole thing is done, you're seeing a lot of things that play out from Dynamite onto Collision, and you're seeing less of the people who could have had an opportunity to be able to be seen and heard on Collision.
Hmm.
And that right there is an issue for some people. Did we need to see FTR twice this week? No. No, we didn't.
Hmm.
It's just one of those situations where it's just like, okay, maybe some of y'all don't really care too much about crew and top flight, but they got an opportunity to do something. They had a really great match tonight,
Yeah.
but let these guys talk. Let them do something. You see, they're having them feud with each other, having series of matches with each other. Great.
Hmm.
But where's this going? They will not be going against Hurt Syndicate. We know that.
Yeah. Show us the store where they buying them damn jackets from. They build some stories. build a
What?
build a story about the jacket.
So we can burn the store down, baby? No, we don't
That
want
too.
to. No, them jackets are so. The one tonight, it's uglier than the red one for sure. I don't know. Don't like it.
She said they pulled out the ugliest one. Dwight says Warlow and the Guns are in WWE. Warlow had a great match with Luchasaurus.
Wait, hold on. In WWE, they're not.
Not I guess.
Wardlow, I've never really felt like they tried with him. The guns, I don't even know what to say with that. I like them with Bullet Club.
Hmm.
I think they were okay there. They fucked it up, I think, when they got into their little thing with what's the thing with Max Caster and them?
Yeah, you claim.
Um yeah, the Acclaim, when they were fighting over Daddy Ass or whatever.
Hmm.
I think right there was when I was just like, oh, this story is not giving what it's supposed to give.
Yeah,
But then they brought them back like a month ago to have a match with the Hurt Syndicate. Where have they been since then? Where?
at the WrestleCon.
Where have they been? And I think they're a talented team. I don't think that we've gotten a chance to hear much in terms of promo, so I can't tell you how I feel in terms of how they are outside of that. But I don't think they've ever really tried with them. So I don't know.
Mm,
Luchasaurus, we trying again. We're trying
mm,
again. We're not gonna wait. Luchasaurus was over there. Luchasaurus used to be in WWE.
mm.
And
That's
he
right.
left. I forgot why he left, but he sent him a nasty ass email and said, deuces. I
Damn.
forgot what it was, but he ain't fucking with them. No matter what, Luchasaurus not going back over there. They probably won't even open the door for him, even if he wanted to.
Listen, Lucha, I know that we did you dirty, but
No, no, no.
we want to put the AAA title on you.
Triple A. What's the next comment?
Javon said, "How you feel about Ring of Honor last Thursday, Tati? The Righteous Return and team with the premier athletes.
I didn't
Come on,
like that.
TJ.
The match was good, but I didn't like that they returned to being an 8-man tag with another group that returned. The
and
Kingdom.
not even Elijah.
Elijah White.
He went to TNA on him
Oh yeah,
after they
Elijah was a
baptized him.
TNA.
Yeah, after he
Yeah,
baptized him.
Elijah. Well, we're full, so we did what we could. We did what we could.
Jay Mitty said, "I'm back. Just finished watching Warriors go up 2-1 on the Rockets. Curry with 36 points. Oh, he shot the building out." Javon says, also the Kingdom. Mike and Matt Taven is the one who needs a repackage. I got some ideas. Oh,
Um, so they're back to their original Kingdom gimmick with the music and the gear and all that stuff. I don't want to say they need to be repackaged. It's the fact that it feels like what happened was they were in a loving home, and Mama was just like, you know what, I don't want these two damn kids, and dropped them off at the fire station and left. That's what happened when they were doing just fine with the Kingdom. Roderick and Kyle. Well, Kyle didn't come to the group yet. Then Kyle came, and then Adam came, and they got rid of the Kingdom a couple of weeks later. And I was just like, that's kind of odd that they would do something like that. And then from there, they have not been on TV for months until Thursday this week.
Ever since Bennett, look, Taven ain't been right ever since he lost some titles. You
Right, they
saw it in
lost
his
the
face.
titles. They lost the titles to Dustin and Sammy for no reason because they ain't even doing a damn thing themselves. But then
Hmm.
when you had them in a group that worked, you just
Hmm.
got rid of them because what Adam Cole is a new savior of the group and we doing something else. I don't know. I didn't like that. So not necessarily a repackage, but like you got to look at the circumstances in terms of how they left the group. They didn't necessarily leave the group. They pretty much got kicked to the curb.
Hmm.
Crazy.
John Jacob said, "LOL, Leo QT is with MLP Maple Leaf with Scott." Okay, I was finna say,
He is
man.
okay. Wait. He's over there,
Yeah,
but QT has been with AAA last year for sure.
yeah,
I
easily. He was
don't
a champion.
know this year. I don't know about this year, so I can't necessarily say. So whoever's all in there, I don't
Yeah,
know.
he was the champion in AAA last year. Tyler says Saturday, September 13th, MLW Fightland 2025 in
Well,
Texas.
hold on, when? I'm gonna Google that. See where
13th
they're gonna
in
be at.
Texas.
Probably Dallas. We'll see.
Javon Jacob said, if you build it correctly, Hobbs takes Joe's spot when Joe calls it retired.
What, in the
Absolutely.
group?
Well, Joe
Not
said
in the group.
he said he's getting closer to retirement. I know that in the interview.
I don't know. I don't know.
Sees it.
We'll see.
Javon says Hobbs as the new machine can be his new character if you book it right. The new
No.
machine? Oh no. Him and Brian Cage
Speaking
be
of
fighting over
machine,
who the machines.
Brian Cage. Brian Cage been over there since they opened the damn doors. Okay? They've done
Hey,
nothing with Brian. And when Brian finally won a singles title, the Ring of Honor, what's the TV title? Yeah,
TV
TV
title.
title.
Hmm.
He only had one match to defend the title, and he lost it in a survival of the fittest match, which is with five other opponents. And he was like number three to get eliminated in that match. I could not believe it.
He was on
Could not even believe it.
TV and everything, so proud to be the TV champion too.
They did nothing.
Let's see. Logan James says comparing WWE to AEW, Io Sky will the will Osprey Julia is Kazuchika Okada version. Stephanie Vakir is the Brian Danielson. Bianca Belair is the Kenny Omega. Roxanne Perez is the Kyle Fletcher.
Oh,
I'm not mad at comparisons, honestly.
never thought of that.
Javon said, I'm on Twitter and Top Flight is talking about time for the drawing board. New gimmick. Holy shit.
Top Flight never seemed to. Well, they, they're pilots.
Uh, that's what they were supposed to be. Top Gun and shit. You know what I'm saying? They
Well,
failed to
I
take
mean,
off.
Darius is an actual pilot.
Hmm.
Dante, I don't know what he's doing. But if you think about them being high flyers, it does make sense for them to call themselves like top flight or whatever, that type of thing. But maybe they're looking at it like, okay, well, we just lost a crew, they ain't shit, so we might as well just change things about ourselves. I don't know. I don't know.
If Layla Gray come out with them on leashes, then something wrong. Rick Dawson says, Tati, are you ready for a bald Ricochet to join with the elite?
Not officially. And they tag in next week or some shit like that. But not
Hmm.
like for them to be like part of the group.
Yeah. Hell
But
no.
yeah, Ricochet, I don't know. I honestly I feel like at the rate that Ricochet is going, he will probably find more success if he keeps to himself and not join anything. I
Hmm.
think. And like, I mean, like, not even have a manager. I think he can do it on his own without anyone else. But we'll see. Joining the elite, hell no. It's a no for me.
I like him being like he's almost like the boogeyman at AEW right now, like with the scissors and shit. You never know what he's gonna do. He's turning unpredictable, man.
Never know.
Uh Rick Doss said the conglomeration, no more Cassidy injury, no more ish. Oh
Ugh,
man, yeah. Look, we are happy the conglomeration is over, okay?
over it.
Even though Mark Briscoe will be trying, he'll find a way to make a new conglomeration. MLW pay-per-view fight land in Dallas.
Oh, okay. Let me check. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out. See if we go over there.
Jay Millie said WWE is the modern day NWA when they was the governing body of the different promotions. With the purchase of AAA is more evidence they are.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
yeah. I
uh,
mean, NWA still does that. They still
um,
do. I think they have like two in Texas. I didn't know, but Jazz Promotion, they're one of them. So they're called the Dog Pound. They're also part of NWA Texas.
mhm,
I think they're in San Antonio, I think. So they still do have, and they're interested in having more throughout the, obviously, the United States or whatever. But like, I've been telling people, like, what you guys see WWE doing is because they're seeing like AEW having these partnerships, not necessarily like taking over anything or whatever, but they're seeing that it's working, and
mhm,
it keeps the door open to giving new things. You know,
mhm,
WWE, they only stuck to just their roster. At some point people get bored and be like, I wish I could see something else. Now that when you have like
mhm,
AEW doing stuff with CMLL and New Japan, all that stuff, there's more possibility to different things, you know. So it's I
mhm.
think do I think it's a good idea? No, not for
But it
WWE.
just it seems like bite. It seemed like some biting is say it. Jay Millie said I was watching some old TNA the other
The
day.
part of the thing for me part of the thing for me is the simple fact that they can sit here and say they are not a wrestling company. Then I don't. You can stick with the companies that also feel the same way. If they feel like
Yeah.
they're not wrestling companies and doing whatever the fuck you're doing, they can stay with you. But don't go around and trying to partner yourself with actual wrestling promotions and take over so that they could dwindle down to being nothing.
I don't. It just
Because what
feel
y'all
like
doing over
people
there is
fought all that.
entertainment. Remember?
It just feel like people fought all their life to get out of like having to like to go to AAA and all of that, and then like now like damn, am I gonna have to go back to AAA? Like you know what I'm saying? Felt like
Yes,
some
you
of those
do.
people that were standing behind Triple H felt. He said, "Yes, you do." So fucked up.
Oh well.
Jamie said I was watching some old TNA the other night, and I can't get Madison Rain's music out of my head. She's a queen.
Yeah, she's in AEW. She'll get in the ring maybe twice a year.
Damn. Somebody call up Madison. Javon Jacobs still about the new Ring of Honor women lethal belt that Serena and Amanada and Deanna is fighting for. Oh, the Pure Championship. I like the Pure Championship. I like the Pure Championship rules. I am torn between Amanada and Deanna Purrazzo though. Just same way as Tati wants Deanna to win straight up. But I mean, I would like to see those two in the end. Jamon Jacobs said, Tati, how you feel about the new girl from CMLL, like La Carolina, who challenged Red Velvet for the title soon?
She ain't winning. She's not winning. She's great.
If it's if it's with a frog splash, it's gonna be a problem. Black Star said, I have a question, and anyone can I had to bring up Atlanta Junior. Can anyone answer that? Include the host one. What the hell is this? Two, I kind of like the main event storyline. Everything after is what the hell is this?
What the hell is what?
Uh oh.
I don't know. What's your question?
Wait, no, Black Star. Black Star got to tell us. Rick Dawson says, "LOL, Tati facial expression." He says, "Billy Starks is now in CMLL." Oh my god.
Oh, she was tagging with Lady Frost last night. Apparently, um, Lady Frost's partner is Taya Valkyrie.
Mm-hmm.
Something happened and she couldn't make it, so Billy Starks took her place.
Taya
She's
said
all
she
right.
is. Taya said, "I am in Ring of Honor. I don't know nothing of this CMLL shit y'all talking about."
So I honestly, Billy. She's really young. Let her get her experience or whatever. But I ain't see no star quality in her that yesterday. Sorry, just didn't see it. Just didn't see it. Black Star, what's your question? Because you said, what the hell is this? But what are we talking about? I don't know.
LA's waving
I
at
don't
Black
know.
Star.
I mean, Collision. It wasn't a bad show because typically the tape shows be feeling some type of way. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So it's not bad. Not bad for a tape show. Um, Wednesday though, we gotta fix it. I'm looking real quick at the AEW World Champion history. Chris Jericho,
Mm-hmm.
Moxley, Kenny, Hangman, CM Punk,
All
Moxley, CM Punk, Moxley, MJF, Samoa Joe, Swerve Strickland, Danielson, Moxley. What the fuck?
all mostly WWE.
This is what I'm saying.
That's the only thing that gets me mad about that. I said that I was so mad. Like, why is the whole roster that all of the champions WWE when you have Hangman and you have all these other people that you
Only
could have given?
MJF.
That's it. You got Hangman on
Only
there
MJF.
once.
I mean,
MJF.
it's kind of hard to put Swerve on there. Yes, he did go there, but it's not like he's experienced success
True.
like that in WWE. So maybe I won't count him too much. But everyone else has experienced success.
He was only
And
He only made North American champion. He was like Keith Lee. He like got the North
oh yeah,
American
yeah, yeah.
championship. So, and that's who Carmelo won it from.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. Well, still,
Yeah,
you need to
it wasn't
have
enough
your own
success.
stars.
Yeah,
Samoa Joe too. Well, he had the
yeah,
NXT Championship, right?
but yeah, true. But like Samoa Joe, like I think he might even had the. Did he win the world championship over there? I
WWE,
don't think
no,
Samoa
right?
Joe.
I think it
Yeah,
was. I think NXT Championship was the most. I think. Um. So I mean, I do feel like he could have gotten a lot better. He could have had more success within WWE. I don't know if they were ever truly that interested in him, but it could have been better for him there. But like looking at that whole thing, only
no, he,
MJF is the only person.
yeah.
So oh
Joe
wait,
won.
Hangman.
Yeah, true.
Oh,
Hangman,
Hangman
he
and
could have won.
Kenny.
Hangman
Heyman and
Kenny.
Kenny too. Hey, if WWE had the opportunity, they would have snatched them up. They would
You
have.
already know it immediately. Immediate Brinks.
Hmm.
Yeah, Samoa Joe won the United States Championships twice and the NXT championship 3 times.
Okay, well,
So they wanted him to
I mean
they wanted him bad.
that's not horrible, but that's he had more success in TNA.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
He had more success
hmm,
everywhere else he went. It's just Vince, just whatever it was with him and Vince, whatever Vince felt like, yo, look, cut him again.
that's not the body type he liked.
He said it was such a straight face. Javon said Billy's a stay in CML. Oh my god, that's a good route until she's 25. TK bring her back. LOL. Damn, he
She's
said
not
until
even
she's
20, isn't
25.
she? She's not even 20 years old.
She gonna come back tough.
Oh
Javon
gosh.
said, LOL. Tati facial expression on the review is incredible. Black Star said, well, everything after the Death Rider storyline, I understand it and I like it, but MJF, for instance, is trying to kiss ass. That's nothing like him.
No, it's not. If anything, I think he's he's going to manipulate them to do what the fuck he wants. which is what
Mhm.
he's done with everyone else.
Yeah.
So sometimes you got to play the game to get what you want. And that's pretty much what he's doing right now. Once he's able to get the Hurt Syndicate to actually like him or whatever, then he's going to be able to manipulate them for his advantage. And that's exactly where it's going. This is exactly what he's done with everyone else. I don't really think that this is necessary for MJF, but we are at that point where I think the company don't necessarily know where he fits right now. So putting him in a group would give him something to do. So
Yeah.
I'm
And that's why I said he did too much. After his title run, I always felt like he had ran through the whole everything in
William.
AEW. Yeah, and William too.
Yep.
Black Star said,
Except for winning the world title, which I don't know about at All In, but that's coming soon. And once that happened, then y'all really gonna realize, oh, he has the world title, and everybody that he's facing right now is everybody he faced earlier this year. Oh well,
and then he got to beat everybody again.
again.
Black Star said MJF turns around and turns on the Syndicate when they kiss ass. He said, "Then why kiss ass?" I mean, it's just he's the devil. That's his character.
That yeah.
But like I said, Lucha Underground is on Fuse right now. Oh, they finally got it
Oh,
back on TV.
okay,
Oh, WWE is doing something with the license.
okay. Let's see what we can do. See what we can do.
Not
All
that
right,
I
you
would.
guys. We have made it to the end of the chat. Um, this is all I can do. This is all I can do. Because New Japan got their pay per view 4 a.m. No, actually 3 a.m. I don't. Oh God, I don't know. I stayed up late for their other show last night. It's insane. It's insane. The time difference will kill you. It will
Oh man.
absolutely kill you trying to stay up to watch these shows all the way. I was literally with my daughter earlier, and I said, "Girl, we getting the passports. We're going. We're just gonna go."
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. We'll see. Oh,
Get the
Don
right
Callis
one.
family. Don Callis family. They cooking.
Yes.
They cooking.
Yes.
Absolutely cooking right now. I if I'm okay with what they got going on right now, but if it was Takeshita in Fletcher only, I would be okay with that too. I would totally be okay with that too. But we'll see where it goes because they got like 50 people in the group right now. That may not be a good thing in the long run, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. Hmm. All right, you guys. So I will be doing a review on Collision. You guys know the drill. King Leo on Monday and Tuesdays for WWE. Wednesday and Thursday, Resitati for AW Ring of Honor. What's coming on Friday again? Friday.
SmackDown.
SmackDown on Friday. What's something else is on next Friday? Oh no! Oh no! No!
No,
No! You doing Backlash?
that's in 2 weeks. I'm gonna do Backlash because I haven't done a PLE in a minute.
I'm gonna check to see if AEW is gonna do Collision that night because I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know because I also want to do Maple Leaf too because their show is on May 10th as well. And they when I tell you, hey, they got a super show with all these wrestlers. Scott D'Amore not playing with y'all. Tony Khan should have gotten him
I mean, you
when
might
he
have
had the
to
chance.
skip. We could skip both and then go do ML. Do Maple
Yeah, we
Leaf.
could do that. We could do that.
I'm
I
with it.
agree. What's next for Brody King? Oh my God. Where do I even begin? Where do I
Uh,
even begin?
Getting that Brinks truck contract immediately.
Hey, if he would to leave, I wouldn't even be surprised. I wouldn't even be surprised. He's
You
another
don't.
one too.
You don't need him showing up with a push Shiesty on next to Jacob Fatu.
No, 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 no. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, TNA is tomorrow.
Which pay per view is it?
TNA. I forgot the name of the pay per view, but it's gonna be Ethan Page going against
That's here.
um. Oh, and in LA,
I think so, right?
and he's going against Joe Hendry, Ethan. Damn, who the other person? I'm trying to think of who.
Uh, yeah, let's see. TNA World Championship. Yeah, it's Frankie Kazarian, Joe Hendry,
Frankie.
and Ethan Page.
Frankie. Damn, I haven't seen him in a while. Well, we know what's happening with that.
Ethan Page.
Hell no. Frankie already played. What the hell?
Let's see. Knockout champion Masha Slamovich versus Tessa Blanchard. TNA World Tag Team Champions the Hardy Boys versus Nick and Ryan Nemeth. X Division Championship. Moose versus Leon Slater versus Matt Cardona versus Vikingo
Oh,
versus Casey Navarro versus
oh,
Sydney
I'm gonna
Hakeem.
flip.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna
Knockout
be flipping.
Championship. Ash and Heather by Elegance versus Spitfire versus Meta Girls from NXT versus Gigi Dolan and Tatum Paxley. Ooh,
When?
this
This
is tomorrow. Yeah. And this is here. Why the fuck am I not going? TNA International Championship, Steve Macklin versus Eric Young, Mike Santana versus Mustafa Ali in a false count anywhere match, Trey
what?
Miguel, Zachary Rent, and Ace Austin with Sean Waltman versus Eddie Edwards, Brian Myers, Johnny Dango, Curtis with Alicia Edwards,
Wait, hold on.
and
Sean Waltman, who?
X Pac, Sean Waltman.
What the
Over there.
fuck?
Yeah.
What the-
Listen, everybody that went home, okay?
Hey,
Uh
you sold me up until that point.
walk with it. Well, no, he's just I guess he's just gonna be a manager.
Okay, manager. Oh, well, okay, I'm about to
Yeah, yeah.
say.
He's not wrestling. He's in great shape though. He's in the best shape of his life though. He looks
But the card
good.
sounds really good.
Yeah. Walk with Elijah open challenge on the pre-show. Rosemary, Zaya Brookside, and
Pretty sure.
Lei Ying Lee versus Fatal Influence, Fallon Henley,
Oh,
Jason Jane, and Jasmine Nix from NXT. That's on the pre-show. Yo,
pre
this is
show.
cooking. Yeah.
Hold on,
Hold
that
on.
is looking good. It's
Yeah.
looking good.
Holy
The
shit.
pre-show though, Elijah just got there on the pre-show. Okay, well, I mean that does look good.
It
It
does.
does really sound good. It, dang, not bad. Not a bad card. Not a bad card. You see, with them having like NXT wrestlers there, that does help. This is why I'm saying like it's not a bad thing for them to be partnering up with people, but when you're
Mhm.
buying them, this is something else.
Yes.
Completely something else. That actually seems like a pretty good card. Maybe I'll pop in and see what's going on.
Yeah.
It sounds pretty good. Frankie ain't winning. I don't
No,
even I know that. But Ethan, I don't think so.
I
I don't
love
think
for
so.
Ethan Page to win. Holy shit, Timmy.
Sandman.
Never been high and still God bless America. Well, happy birthday, bro.
Oh, happy birthday. Dang. Well, there's our social life. Wrecking Leah, we're right here on a
Yes.
Saturday night. We ain't doing
Mhm.
anything else.
That's it.
After this, after I do my review, wake up in a few more hours to watch a New Japan. This is it. Oh,
Black.
real quick before we go.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all been seeing this post that's been going around on social media about the lady who went on Reddit
Mhm.
and she's upset. She said that watching her husband watching wrestling is ruining their marriage. So when they got together, he was not watching wrestling, but he used to watch wrestling when he was a kid. So
Mhm.
now he's gotten into wrestling. And she said at first it was a good thing because at that point of their relationship, he had lost his job and was kind of feeling down or whatever. And she said, whenever he was watching wrestling, I saw he was happy. But now he's buying the merch, he's watching the shows, he's going to the shows and all that stuff. And she was like, "Oh, this is ruining our marriage." And she said, "Oh, I drew the line when it was WrestleMania, and he was crying that Jay won." And I'm just like, "Girl, what are you complaining about? What are you complaining about?"
She hasn't fallen in love with the sport.
I guess she doesn't like it. But that's the
Mhm.
thing though. You should be happy if your partner is happy about something that makes them happy, you know? Now if I'm reading this and I'm like, oh, she's going to say instead of paying rent, he went and bought a championship title or some shit. He didn't even do any of that. You're upset that he found something that you don't like and you can't relate to him liking something you don't enjoy.
Mhm.
And that's ruining your marriage. She didn't say not one bad thing about that man. Just because he likes it, I couldn't even believe it. I was like, well, what is she complaining about? Even if I didn't like wrestling, I wouldn't even have seen what was wrong with what was going on. You
She'll
know,
get over it.
I
She
don't
gonna get
know.
over it.
She's questioning her marriage and she's putting it on the
Oh,
internet for y'all to see. So maybe
in Reddit though, in a Reddit thread.
crazy, crazy. I would have been supportive. Like you, that's what relationships are about. Like being supportive about things that you don't necessarily like either. You know, as long as it's not something where it's destructive, you know,
Mhm.
causing financial issues and all that stuff. He found something that he likes and that makes him happy. You literally said that he was depressed and he's
Mhm.
happy. And what are you going to do? Tell him don't watch this shit anymore so he can be depressed again? Come on, crazy.
She might give him something to wrestle with.
What? I don't
I
know. She,
said,
she probably don't deserve him. He probably a nice guy that just found something that she's annoyed about, you know.
Mhm.
So I wouldn't be tripping. I wouldn't be tripping.
Oh man, Rick says Brody King team with with Will Ospreay.
No,
Hell no.
they did it one time and I'm over it. We're all right.
Brody King should feud with Josh Alexander. That's how you build both, but neither can lose.
Oh, well, that would be a good feud.
It would.
That wouldn't be bad.
Mm-mm.
They're not gonna do it though.
Nah.
They're not gonna do it, but that would have been good, you know, to see them actually feuding, not just having a match, having a feud.
I-
That would be good.
If Brody King gets like the TNT championship, that's how you. That's when you know Tony Khan is negotiating with him. Just
Oh,
say
I wouldn't be surprised. Well, Brody take the title off of what's that? What's
Adam
that loser
Cole.
that got it now? There we go, Adam Cole.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know, but whoever takes it off, I'm happy. I don't care who it is at this point. Don't care. All right, you guys, we've given y'all all we could. We'll see you guys on Monday over on No Dirt Sheets for Monday Night Raw.